They're just trying to say hello to you, dude. That's all. They're wagging their fingers going, hey, Lucor, how's it going? Exactly.
When we grow up, we're gonna steal kids.
What?
Plan to steal the moon.
Hypno's like first Pokédex entry was like he takes kids or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you find one with a kid in the forest in Johto. Did you know
Did you know?
that Hypno's a child molester?
Whoa. Hold on a damn minute. What?
What else do you think he does when he kidnaps kids?
I should have checked for ingredients before I flew over here. Well.
Sure.
Alright. We gotta find counter power electric.
You're fucking sword fight.
Y'all want to do any Tera raids?
What?
Any of the,
I said what I was doing.
meant like at any point, not right now.
Yeah, no, you meant right now. I know how you are.
Right here, right now.
Now I'm gonna go through all the raids I have in my games, and then I want to raid your guys' raids, so that way I get more of the benefit. You know?
What
Fucking raid
use
with
is
the
it
raid
to me?
raid.
You get a lot of items for it, and strong. You can get strong Pokemon, but mostly just the items, I guess. That's where you get like Herba Mystica, XP candy, and stuff like that.
I don't really care that much about optimization with Mons.
Aww.
Hi, Coda.
Herba Mystica will make you have a higher shiny encounter rate though, if you get the right sandwich.
So how does that make you?
How does it make what?
I said you're a sandwich. How does that make you feel?
About the same.
I don't know what it is about streaming that makes my face itchy. Am I like dying?
Usually.
Yeah, you are. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
A little worried by it.
Everyone's
You
dying.
kind of should be. Everyone's dying. Just at different rates. Bug type young. Weird.
And I'm not. I know you said this a minute ago, but I'm not really. I don't dislike the Lucario line, but it's not my favorite.
Interesting.
It's furry bait.
What? Lucario is furry bait?
Yeah.
Interesting. I have not heard that one before.
Lucario?
Yeah.
Really? That's like the original furry bait.
Yeah.
That one. Gen 4 was like the worst for it.
I get it for it. What other ones were there?
Lopunny.
Oh, that was Gen 4. Oh yeah, that was. I knew that. Yeah, yeah.
Hey Batman, I caught a Pokemon, Batman.
What Pokemon did you catch, Sugar?
It's a little punny, Batman.
No. No,
You know what
Joker,
I'm gonna,
no.
you know what I'm gonna do to this thing.
No,
don't you,
Joker's an
Batman?
animal. You can't do that.
There's no laws against Pokemon,
No,
Batman.
Joker, no.
I'm gonna do it, Batman.
This is one of the more acceptable sandwiches I've made.
How do you mean? Like in terms of making it
Yeah.
like it's easier, or like something that
In
you'd actually
terms
eat in
of
real life?
ingredients,
Okay.
it's avocado and salmon.
So it's basically just sushi.
Essentially, yeah.
Happens.
All right, encounter power electric. Let's get the fuck out of here. Wow, I like that it wastes 30 seconds of my time for me to get out of the picnic. Like,
Get out of the picnic travel. That is honestly the worst when shiny hunting in Area 0.
Can't make. Yeah.
nope. For some reason, cannot picnic in Area 0.
Hey, I'm making a sandwich here.
Not a bug, it's a feature.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. All right.
Okay, Sandy Shocks, here we go. Not the one I need. Oh shit. Alright, they're actually spawning.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. Raichu also spawns. That's like will be a pretty adequate spawn rate. It is kind of fucking busting spawns, not gonna lie.
Wow. Jesus. It looks so weird when it walks.
On God, this shit busting.
Man, this shit.
Just covered in fucking ranch like a freak.
It kind of has resemblance to like shiny magnemite, because I think shiny magnemite's like kind of brownish.
Gold too. Silver and gold.
Silver and gold.
I don't even know what shiny great tests look like. Fucking a flower.
You leave Flabebe alone. That's
Fucking Flo, get out of my way.
Classic. Classic.
What do I find first? Shiny Sandy Shocks or shiny Raichu?
Shiny Raichu.
Shiny Raichu. But it's so
Like,
subtle,
comment, and
you'll never know.
subscribe to find out first.
Find out first.
Yeah, I will. Fucking Wrestlebird, get away from me!
Wrestlebird.
What?
Dinkelberg. That's Halucha. That was just a crazy person.
Bah, 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 bah.
See? What did I tell you? Hey, Margarita.
Oh. Okay, a random bunch of Murkrow and Honchkrow just spawn. I wish
Shit,
big
right
rip, Shallow. That sucks. I like shiny Murkrow and Honchkrow, but I wish that they were like more. I don't know. I wish they were a not as bright color. It was like a.
You don't want your dark type Pokemon to be a bright color? Kind of odd.
Oh, you know. I just want to know at what point in Magneton's or Sandy Shock's lifetime it decided it didn't need legs anymore.
You know what? I'm barely using this shit. Like, I can probably manage with some
I
psychic
could probably just
levitation or
float
something.
around, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like stepped on like a metal plate once and just like started floating and it's like, whoa!
I would guess around the time Legos were invented. It's like, you know what? I'm just not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna get rid of these legs now. Kind of pointless.
These aren't spawning as aggressively as your Iron Thorns were, but it's not that bad.
As we learned, the amount of spawn for some reason does not determine anything.
I wonder if more will spawn up here. I mean, it kind of does.
I mean, it does, but does it?
Yes.
Does it?
You
Yes, it
got-
does.
you
I've
got
said it
Iron
multiple
Thorns.
times.
I don't know what the bitterness is. That okay, yeah, this is way better up here than it is down there. And there's also less shit trying to get in my way. I walk slowly. I watched this one streamer. He missed a fucking shiny because he was walking too fast. What an idiot.
That guy sounds like a fucking idiot, dude.
Probably just fucking end it.
He probably should.
Is it? That electric bug type from Sun and Moon.
Boogaloo.
Is that supposed to be a firefly?
It's
Whatever it's called,
whatever
Lightning Bolt or
you
something like
want
that.
it to be, man.
Because if it's not intended to be a firefly, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Like,
I don't
The
think
only-
it's supposed to be a firefly.
I don't know, look up a firefly and then look up that one. Tell me if there's any uncanniness. And then get me pictures of Spider-Man after that.
Get me pictures of Spider.
Oh, good. Some are spawning up here. See, that's gonna be my house, Stratos. Is when one spawns up here and I don't see it.
No. Big
Yeah,
Wall is
that's what
based on
I was
a-
so worried about that.
Big Wall is based on a stag beetle.
Pissed. At least once your sandwich runs out, I guess you can just fly back to the area to make the picnic again, and then you don't have to like walk back or anything. Still obnoxious, but
I was about to say no. Don't give it any perks. No, just it's stupid.
be mad
That's
about
it.
it for the rest of your life.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be on Stratos' tombstone. Fuck you, shiny or Iron Thorns, and grandkids are like, what? Wasn't it from that one Pokemon game before Pokemon got outlawed?
Outlawed.
After the world governments banded against Pokemon. It had too much of a monopoly. Don't start running towards me.
They decided Nintendo was being too litigious.
Using a level 1 counter sandwich after. No, that's all right. I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure I have a level 2. This is just the first sandwich I found, and I'm not too... Like, when I go to make another sandwich, I'll see if I have a more powerful one. But if not, I'm not too bent out of shape about it. In my experience, the spawn rate for Pokemon drops significantly when you're in a co-op.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like, Stratos and I were standing next to each
Especially-
other, and there was nothing.
Right. Especially in Area Zero.
Right on. You want to shut up?
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Making a lot of noise. There's even for a level 1 encounter sandwich, the spawn is kind of nuts.
For real.
You have 2 shiny regular Dawn fan too. Greta.
Oh yeah, I do. Man, those Dawn fans really pissed me off.
Well, Alex has got to find double of something now because I have the double rock ruff. You have the double Dawn fan.
I have double roly poly.
Oh shit! You're right.
Doesn't count.
Yep. Gotta get a new one. Yeah.
I don't know why that doesn't count, but
That's funny.
ah,
You weren't thinking about funny, were you?
no, I never think funny.
You got it.
That checks out with you. Alex is pretty anti-funny.
Not funny guy.
Oh, before made a
so,
funny
me?
joke. Yeah, I guess I won't laugh on purpose.
Can't keep this going on. Can't have Lucor keep thinking he's funny.
True.
Double brute bonnet. That's the fungus
One of 'em.
guy. He's
Definitely
just
a
a
Pokemon.
fun guy. See, there he is with the charades again. What this guy's issue is with me.
I don't have an issue, man.
Oh, you are nothing but an issue.
Okay.
Tell us how you really feel, Lucor.
I hate him. You know,
Oh my
come
gosh.
out. I hate him. He's my
Wow.
Kyle.
Ooh.
Kyle isn't your kind.
No, Kyle was definitely Zayla's Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah, that checks out.
You know what? That makes sense. And I need to go through and like finish Legends Arceus.
I honestly,
I never did that.
at this point, don't even have an interest anymore. Too
Never
much
even
time
played
had
it.
passed. I got through the intro.
Oh wow,
And then-
cool.
I started getting Sun and Moon vibes, and I'm like, all right, I'm done.
What gave you Sun and Moon vibes?
The 2 hours of it holding my hand every step of the way on how to play the game instead of just letting me play the game.
Well, that
Like,
doesn't
fine,
add
give
up.
me the fucking, like, you know, whatever instructions on what to do, and then
Yeah.
just say fucking go. Like, I
Just
don't
say
like.
go.
I don't understand how games like this still exist when Breath of the Wild, a game that just opens the door and says, "There you go."
Well,
Have fun, idiot.
is it Pokemon or no? Because that is going to be the determining factor. I feel like.
How can this series still be out and you're still holding people's hands for 2 hours before they're allowed to play the game?
But it's a whole new experience. What if they don't know?
Or better yet, if you want to keep the fucking Goo Goo Gaga baby time instruction manual at the beginning of the game,
Yeah.
fine. But give me an option like skip to
skip
the
it.
end of the instructions.
Yeah, that'd be so nice.
Or just be like, I've played Pokemon before. I get the gist.
Right, that should be the option menu. It's just like, have you played Pokemon before? Yes. Okay, and it just skips you.
There should be baby mode and hard mode. Like, why is this so hard, Pokemon? Come on. Get on top of this shit.
Go, go. Or like, go away. Go.
Wow, you got him, man.
That's why he's the go.
The go.
I saw, I don't know how it popped up, but it was a Avatar character ranking, and they were just like sucking the cock of every character, trying to make a point. Like, all the characters are good. Like, that's simply just not even possibly true.
Let me tell you why you're wrong.
I would love for you to try and explain to me how
No,
every
open up
character is
that-
Yeah,
somehow
no,
perfect.
I'm not even. No.
Open up that Blu-ray box set that Kyle got you. Watch the whole
Watch it.
If a patch for the Ouya doesn't come out within the next week, I'm going to film myself pissing on the Ouya. That's gonna be me on the box of Avatar.
Yeah.
I think that's how I get famous.
Most underrated system of all time, honestly.
I think no, not the Ouya. Fuck the Ouya. I think me pissing on the box set of Avatar is how I get famous.
See, we're just
Or
going for
killed in my
any
bed.
any attention is always good attention. Any publicity is
At
good
this rate-
publicity.
At this rate, I give up. Like, I'll do it. All right.
Be on something, I'll be on something.
That's what the world's asking of me. If it wants me to be a villain, then I'll be the goddamn villain. Oh, fucking get away from
Sorry.
I don't have any issue with Avatar itself. I'm sure it is a good. I'm sure it's a adequate show.
It has been overhyped a lot.
The fan base needs to shut the fuck up, though.
But we're finally getting Avatar Studios. More content coming to Paramount Plus.
Just live in a world of I grew up with this, so that means it's my life now.
This is my character trait.
It's like Mac. I think they were honestly doing a play on with that with Mac and Sunny when they went to Ireland. Like that's my whole character is that I'm Irish first, Catholic, and then gay. It's like you don't have to. You could just be you. You don't have to have things represent you.
That's not what I've
That's
been
just-
told.
That's
I've been
just the
told I
modern
fit in
world.
specific groups.
Right. I need to have a certain opinion about something, and that just defines me for the rest of life.
At least get rid of the Shamrock tattoo. I'm gonna get another one on the other leg.
Don't you do it, you son of a bitch. You think he's gonna do it? Of course he's gonna do it. Huh. I didn't even see the bug there. Bug.
Bug.
Say I got a virus.
From a sketchy
okay.
YouTube to MP3 site.
On my Riot computer.
I'm making the virus video.
It's not sketchy. The site I use is sketchy. Skia's Sky Jesus Christ. Skia's site is a little sketchy.
That sounds fake.
I try and be very careful with the sites I use because I'm not willing to lose my computer. That's why I had Zayla download some ROMs to test them out for me.
I think
Before I
Skia's
found
just
a site
teetering
that was
on the
safe.
edge, looking for a reason to fucking upgrade. And he's like, what if I just got like a really bad virus on mine?
I think he's looking for every reason not to, and I truly don't understand why. Like, I understand financially why no one wants to like buy a whole new PC, but at the same time, if you can't run modern games, like
I feel like now it's kind of like, don't buy the newest, like don't buy like a 4000 series, but getting like a fucking, getting like a 3000 series like graphics card, like now's kind of the time to do it. Like when the
well,
the 4000
everyone's
just came out.
clamoring,
Yeah, like
for sure. I bet a 3060 would probably be wicked affordable right now. Fuck you, Talonflame. And I'll buy the guy a new chair. I'm not gonna buy him a computer.
you can get a 3060 for less than we got him the chair for.
Oh, he's already got the chair, so we already made our decision.
Yeah, 3060. There's one for 390. Pick it up at Best Buy tomorrow.
I think the only thing I would upgrade in my PC at the current moment is I don't really know, because I've got 32 gigs of RAM, I've got a 3060, and I've got a Ryzen 9. So
yeah,
really
you know
nothing that I.
You know which series of Ryzen 9 you have?
I could look. I don't know it off the top of my head. Oh,
like,
yeah. Wait, hold on. I do. Because I put it on my Twitch. Uh,
3900X.
Yeah, 39. Yes.
Yeah, so I have a Ryzen 7 3700X. And to me that's the only thing that I would upgrade in my computer right now. Is like I have 2 RAM slots available, so I could go from 32 to 64, but like I don't really see it. I don't need to right now. Go from dual channel to quad channel. And then because I have a 3000 series, upgrading to like a 5000 series CPU, but like it's just so not necessary right now. I'm just like, I could, but that is about it.
I have a Ryzen 9 5900.
Did you complete the build of the new computer, or did you ever do that, or no?
No, I was planning on doing that with my tax return if I get a good one.
Gotcha. So that's what you have, a Ryzen 9 in your computer right now?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to get the case and everything still, right?
Yeah, I need the case, power supply, RAM.
So you need all the most affordable parts.
Right. I have the 2 most expensive pieces of the build.
And then you have to get a cooler for it, right? Because I don't think does I don't think the
yeah,
Ryzen 9.
Yeah, I need that. I need a cooler, but that's like not expensive at all.
I stand by the all-in-one. Don't get a custom.
Actually, yeah, that's one thing I could do. I kind of want to get an AIO, but
that's what I was looking at the Corsair all-in-one.
That Halucha looked shiny for a second. The one thing I would upgrade on my PC. What kind of cooling do you have right now? Do you have air cooling, or do you have like a all-in-one or something? Because I have here, I can go on stream. I have liquid custom tubing in my PC, and if I were to switch out anything, it would probably be that, and I'd probably put it all in one, because besides cosmetics, it's really more of a hassle than it's worth.
ah, it's so cool, dude. You're an enthusiast.
It does look cool, especially since I got the new reservoir. I like the all-white situation I've got going on in it.
Wow.
And my headphones match it. I do eventually want to switch out like all of my Razer stuff to be white, but
What a
for
what a pain in the neck that fucking reservoir was.
it was only a pain in the ass because the place when it's just send me the replacement reservoir. If they just sent me the replacement, it wouldn't have been a whole thing.
Right.
But I had to buy actually I really just had to I just had to buy a new reservoir. Everything else very fortunately fit. We didn't have
Right.
to like pull the tubing apart or anything. God, us trying to like fucking I'm surprised we didn't fry the motherboard or anything with turning the thing off and on.
Right.
Nah.
And then we literally had to like unplug one little tiny thing, and it was like fucking.
Yep, that was the most relieving noise and visual I've had in a very long time. That's the thing. It's not supposed to work. It's not supposed to. It wasn't supposed to work. That's what fucking confused me on why like unplugging it made that happen. Of course, Corsair Hydro. Oh, that's what I have too. That's exactly what I have too. Wait, is it? Hold on.
I'm gonna go pee. Just catch this.
Oh no, that's an all-in-one. Okay, never mind. I have the Hydro something, but it's Corsair.
Yeah, you just have the tank. That's Corsair.
Corsair Hydro X series liquid cooling. That's what I got. I am eventually, in fact, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, so you pretty much want like the setup that I have. I mean, right. So like that's kind of what I was saying is that the aesthetic is really nice, but like you gotta maintenance it, which is not very often. Like I've had mine for over 2 years and I haven't like had to do much to it, but it's still that like underlining thought I always have where I'm like, ugh, I gotta do this. Also, the harsh lesson I learned is that you have to keep the liquid topped off in the reservoir, or else water, the gap between that causes air pressure will crack the casing. Or at least for the reservoir I had, it may have just been a cheap one because this one, like just holding it felt immediately more sturdy than the one I had. But yeah, the custom tubing is really nice. Static alone, I would recommend.
Actually, you know what? There is one thing I probably should do to my computer.
What's
so
that?
when I bought it, when I bought the new case, I bought the NZXT H10 or whatever. I did not know that. So it comes with 2 PC fans. It doesn't, or 2 fans. It doesn't come with any more. So there's the one up top, like above your coolant. There's the one in back by your GPU. But there's no like front PC fans right now, just in my case. And so immediately I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna have to like upgrade that really quickly. Like put in fans really quickly. But it has had no thermal issues whatsoever. So
Yeah.
I guess I don't need to, but like I know they leave it there, so like, because a lot of people that buy this case like to use AIOs with it, but like, I think it should have come with the fans, but I don't know. Hasn't been an issue yet, so.
Mine doesn't have front fans. It's a solid front. It has 2 fans on the bottom and 1 fan in the back. 1 in fan and 2 out fans.
Yeah, I have no in fans.
You don't have any in fans?
No, they're all out.
Get out!
All right, I'm sorry.
Get out!
Although my room is like
I
typically
also have a
cold
3060 shallow. All of my PC specs are listed in my about on the channel. If you scroll down from the video a little bit, I have them all listed out. But yeah, I also have a 3060.
I have a 6700 XT. I have all AMD build.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting Intel. You know, Maz is like a huge Intel stan.
What an idiot. I rag on Intel a lot, but in reality, like if their chips were better, yeah. Like,
Well, I think they're
for a long time
realizing
they
now
were.
that a lot of the PC market is like in gaming, so I think the last few versions have been more intended for that purpose.
Yeah. Well, AMD kind of fucking came out of
like,
nowhere. Like, they were just like, at 1 year, they were just like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fucking compete with Intel. And then they just put out, and then they put out Ryzen, and then from there, it was a slow downhill for Intel.
Yeah, I think almost consistently refers back to the video. I don't know if you saw it, but someone like pulled their AMD chip up and like cooked hibachi meat on the chipboard. Yeah,
That's funny.
because it was so hot, and he was like, I mean, it's the same thing you do with the Samsung Note exploding joke, you know.
Yeah.
It's like this one video or this one report came out, and now that's like how the
That's just
opposing
how it is.
fans.
Yeah.
That's how the opposing fans view the products.
I give Samsung a lot of shit. If I had like gun to my head, you have to get an Android, I would pick a Samsung, most likely. Or a OnePlus, but I haven't heard good things about OnePlus in the last couple of years.
Beginning a TCL phone.
TCL. I mean, hey, I give Samsung shit, but they make the screen in my phone, so. Also, for the cooking hibachi
I see Apple. Yeah.
I can also take a cooler off of my fucking. I could take the cooler off my CPU, overclock the shit out of it, and yeah, cook meat on it if I wanted to, but.
Yeah, that
I
really
won't.
is not like a AMD specific.
Right, you could do it
prices.
with an Intel, you could do it with an NVIDIA chip if you want, like on the GPU. You could take all the fans off and just fucking overclock the thing. Like.
No, Stratos, that doesn't prove the point.
Doesn't prove the point. Ironically, a chip you couldn't do that to, an Apple chip, like a fucking that's not even me being a fanboy. Like they just have their thermal shit is insane. I mean, their MacBook Airs don't even have fans in them. Ironically, the Air doesn't use air. But what were you saying about? You said something about Samsung after I said the screen thing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I swear to God, if I see Apple doing a folding phone anytime soon, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, there's actually been rumors that they're gonna ditch Samsung as a supplier, and also Qualcomm, I believe, for Qualcomm for like wireless chips, and they're gonna supposedly ditch Samsung for screens for some fucking reason. I think it's just them. I mean, the more they can vertically integrate, the more that they can profit, obviously. But Well, their processors went well, so we'll see how the rest of it goes, I guess.
Why do I have so many item drop electric sandwiches? Also, why does this keep skipping like I'm holding the button? I'm hitting it once.
You've mashed A enough that it's now.
I'm hitting the arrow buttons. I'm not even hitting A.
Oh.
Don't think I have another electric. Counter power sandwich. It's all item drops. Electric is definitely the best sandwich to have in this scenario, so I ain't gonna. All right, whatever. We'll just do the salmon one like we have been. Wherever it is.
Oh my gosh, let me attack. Let me do something. It's fine.
Why did the other meat flop around? What a horrible angle they put these sandwich building things at.
No.
How do you expect anyone to know what, like, where they're dropping it? At least put a marker where it's gonna fall.
No,
They
no,
hired someone fresh out of fucking game design to make this one mini game, and then they just shipped it without double checking the work.
It was actually just the summer intern that hasn't even graduated yet.
This is how a Pokemon company, Monsters Inc., makes so much money.
Creatures Inc. What a fucking name for a company. Creatures Inc.
Well, Monsters Inc. was taken.
Exactly. Years later. I wonder if they went with Monsters Inc. for that, if Monsters Inc. would have been called like Creatures Inc. or something. Like they would have swapped. Would have been,
There's a lot of things you can think about in history that's like, I wonder if this happened in this order, what would have
if
changed?
this name was trademarked, what would this? How would it affect this? What's the butterfly effect?
I feel like the whole butterfly effect thing might be exaggerated intensely.
What? No. We would never.
Like, to say that crushing a butterfly could alter the future in such a drastic way, I can't get behind that, because what would it change? Like, maybe a couple flowers would grow?
But then if those flowers don't grow, those flowers don't get picked on somebody's Valentine's Day to win someone over. And yeah. Also, the butterfly effect is like, if it flaps its wings, there's a hurricane somewhere else.
But it's like same idea. It's,
yeah,
you know, something drastic is happening in some time.
Yeah. I like the way that the Flashpoint movie explained it from DC. How they were like, you break. They said something along the lines of like, oh, you break the sound barrier, you make a sonic boom, and then they were like, you break the time barrier, and like you go back and change something, it makes a time boom. So it's just like, not really. Like they were kind of saying, it's not really the butterfly effect. It's just, and it's obviously bullshit science. It's not real, but it's just like, I can get behind that explanation. Time.
Are you telling me a movie made by just some people didn't have actual scientific influence behind it?
Did you hear?
I don't believe it.
There was an interview with J.J. Abrams when he was directing The Force Awakens, like after it came out, that there's like Star Killer Base or whatever, you see they set off the weapon and it makes these giant lasers that travel throughout space, and like these planets that are nowhere near it and like in reality wouldn't be able to see it are like you see it on the screen in the sky. And he's like, what do you say to people who say like, oh, you would never, like, you wouldn't be able to see that? And he goes, I say you're correct, but this isn't a fucking science lesson. Like, it's a fucking movie.
That is accurate. I obviously joke, but the people that poke like scientific holes in movies, it's like, come on.
There's some that I'm like, yeah, like that's pretty funny, and there's some like, that is okay, you're getting a little too much into the weeds here. You know,
Like, if you want a plot hole poke, that's fine. I think that's great. But yeah.
my favorite one was Neil deGrasse Tyson pointing out that BB-8, because it's a sphere and it's like smooth metal, there's no like treads on it or anything, wouldn't actually be able to travel across the sand the way that it does in The Force Awakens. It would just spin in place. Like, like that's funny. Yeah, like it's not gonna ruin the movie for anybody. Like, whatever. Like, I wasn't sitting there in the theater like, oh my gosh, yeah, this is insane. Like, all right.
If anything, that's a missed opportunity for a funny moment, you know?
Right.
Like,
unfortunately, they started the movie as they all start all Star Wars movies on the desert planet, so be a little too early. But yeah, it would have been funny if it was like they come to one later. Yeah.
Anakin's shaking in his boots.
Sand. I don't like sand.
This hunt, I tell you what.
How many sandwiches in are you on this one?
Just 2.
Ah.
Nothing crazy. There's some moments where I'm like, damn, Shiny Charm is really going hard. And then there's other moments where I'm like, is this thing on?
Is yeah, that's fair.
I understand that it just like cuts odds like significantly lower, but and it doesn't make it like guaranteed. But at the same time, like, what a complete crazy effort you need to go through to obtain it to get like not a very gratifying reward.
What are you saying? Shiny in and of itself isn't its own reward.
Would it be an award or a reward? Because it's an accomplishment, so you would be awarded for performing an act, or it would be a reward because you're doing the act.
It's a reward because it's something that you're benefiting from the action, not like a title or like a place that you got because of it.
But it can make sense in some way, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, like if we were all racing to see if we get a shiny Sprigatito first, like, and you got it first, like, oh yeah, you would be awarded first place.
All right, give me my award.
Oh, okay, it all comes together. This is what Lucor wanted.
Loud.
You know, you can use TikTok on your computer.
What?
I wasn't trying to use it.
Right, but this isn't also the first time you opened TikTok.
Well, it was just because I had it open from the last time I opened my phone.
From when you were shitting.
Yeah.
Y'all ever just like go in the bathroom at work and just like sit there for 10 minutes?
Yep.
Like not even use the bathroom, just like sit there?
Never in my life.
Not as much now, but in my dietary job, yeah.
Where you're just like, I just need a fucking break.
Yeah.
It's not even like I need a break because I'm tired. It's I need a like environmental break. Like everything around me is just a little too much right now. Like the people are being a lot, the scenarios are a lot. Like I just need silence. Sometimes I don't even turn the light on. I just sit there in the dark.
Hello, Zach McGarry. Take a nap in the bathroom on lunch break.
Is that a Zach McGarry? Has that happened?
You know, the fucking like bathroom at the bank and the break room downstairs that had like the counter in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident that was a thing.
Also, I totally forgot about that bathroom. I never used it. There's always people in the kitchen, and like the bathrooms did not conceal anything. So if someone like fucking brought the Browns to the Super Bowl, like, that shit is coming out towards everyone that's trying to eat lunch.
Yeah, around lunchtime, I would never use it, but like throughout the day, I was just like, like the Keurig's down there, I guess
I just tried to avoid that place entirely because fucking Jay and not so much what was the other guy's name? Gary. Gary was great. Gary was by himself, I love talking to him.
Yeah.
Like he was super chill and like nice. Jay, he just was too much all the time.
With Riz. Yeah, he was great, but yeah, I wish I could say that for both of them, honestly.
Yeah, can confirm, he says.
I knew it.
Why wouldn't you just take a nap on the couch that's also in that same room?
Because the same way that you don't want to drop a dookie in that bathroom and everybody else smell it, like people would walk in and disturb him, you know? Or just be around, sleeping around people.
I guess, but I feel like I would have enough faith in my coworkers that they're not gonna like shank me while I sleep.
Not so much that, but just, I mean, not that the bathroom would be much quieter, but it's too shy.
I took a break sometimes in the bathroom upstairs, like behind the teller line. Like in that big one. The one that was like the toilet was kind of down like a hall almost. I just sometimes would take my break in there because I didn't like want to go to my car because it was wintertime or whatever. And it was cold.
Yeah.
And everyone was downstairs and the office that I would eat lunch in was full. You remember that, like when you go by the soda machine?
Oh yeah, we had lunch in there.
There was like an office. That was a good time. Yeah. We were out like Chinese or something down there.
Yeah, we got sunrise.
I was too shy, but eventually I did start doing that. Gotcha. See, I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, why wouldn't you do that, like, and push for it? But it's just like,
no, you totally need to do that.
I
get your
wouldn't
good
sleep
quality
near people
sleep
either. I'd probably bring headphones. But even headphones don't work. That's why I say Jay specifically, man. Motherfucker would just like see you wearing headphones looking at your phone and he would like get your attention. And I'm just like, hello, hi.
I never had that happen. I feel like if I was doing... but if he came up to me like when I was on the teller line, oh my gosh. Yeah. Never ending.
Like, don't you have something to be doing? Like...
Eventually.
Like, how are you always down here? Every time I come down here, you're down here. But yet you complain about always having to do shit and go to other branches. Gary was great, though. By the time I was gonna leave, Gary found me in the parking lot. I was going back in for my car because I took a break in there. And he was in his truck. They were doing like mowing or whatever, and he was saying how he doesn't like, he refuses to go back in there because of Julie. So he had Jay go in and like talk to whatever was going on. He's like, I can't fucking stand her. She's just awful.
I mean, everything else that went down at the bank, that's what made you quit eventually, right?
That was the final straw. I could have survived if it was like anyone else, the manager, but that was the final straw. Didn't mean to run into this right here.
Do you mean to walk into it?
It is, yeah. I didn't mean to be so disrespectful. I had a realization. Someone asked me at my new position, like why I left, and I kind of gave them the generic answer, like, oh, look at yada yada. And I was kind of like gauging like where they were at, like,
Yeah.
getting a vibe for what I can say and not say to specific people. And I was
Right.
like, I could probably like go off to them about it. And I'm like, also, like management there sucks. And then I had like a moment of realization, like every position so far that I've left has been because of management. And I actually said that out loud, and I'm like, I'm starting to think I might just be rebellious. Like I don't respond well
There
to
is
authority.
one common denominator here.
Yeah, it's always been management, and it's either they are hiring in unqualified people, or I am unqualified to deal with them.
Not unqualified in a professional sense, unqualified in a good God, why am I shouldn't have to deal with this sense.
Dude, it's fucking awful. Like my old position, I probably could have just ignored it and kept doing my job, but like it was one of those things where you never saw them, but when you did see them, it was just awful. Like
Right.
it's like you had seen them for every day for the last 24 years of your. They're just that despicably awful.
Wow.
And it's not even like wow, like what did they do, fucking kick you in the head? No, it's just like they here's my biggest gripe with
Pissing your Oreos.
disconnected management is that you can't choose to be lazy and disconnected from your employment from your employees and your duties. And then when you get reprimanded or fucking yelled at by your bosses about shit that's going on, then come down and yell at us because you weren't pulling your weight and now it's our somehow.
Well, of course. I mean, you're the employees. That's how it works, man.
My position that I do at the one I do now is pretty similar. I have a couple more responsibilities than I did before, but it's pretty similar, and I get unnecessarily praised all the time by the people there. Like they actually appreciate my presence, where my other management would say consistently how useless my position was.
I
Like,
saw
then
this
why
video.
is it a position?
Saw this video from a guy who like he does a lot of like leadership and business training and stuff, and he was saying that like he was doing it at this conference one time, and he talked to one of the guys at the like one of the people that were working at the hotel he was staying in, and he said, oh, like, and he found out eventually the guy has like he worked at this hotel, he worked at another hotel, and he said, well, which one do you like more? And he was like, this hotel. Like, and he's like, what's the difference to you? Like, why do you like this one? He was like, well, here we're like encouraged to like, if a guest like talks to us, we talk to them. We don't have to like just be, you know, seen but not heard, which is nice. But he's like, mainly like when I'm here, I feel like my managers are always asking like, hey, what else? What can we do for you to make your job easier? Is there something you feel like you need? They're very supportive and all that. He's like, the other hotel I work at, it's whenever you see a manager, they're catching you for doing something wrong. So really, you want to like, you almost try to avoid them. He's like, but the biggest thing is like, he was saying like, yeah, the biggest thing for employee satisfaction is like how your manager handles being a manager, and if they're helpful or just toxic, basically. I was like, oh, that's actually a really interesting way to think about it. Like, yeah, that's very true.
Yep. And on the comparison to that story, my old ones were definitely the just tracking you down to tell you you're doing something. And it's like, I don't need the bullshit praise. Like, I don't need you fucking essing my D.
Yeah,
with
don't blow
compliments.
smoke
Like,
up my ass. Just like be helpful,
Right.
be kind, and we're good.
Right. Just acknowledge that I work for you and that I, you know, like,
I
you
contribute
don't even have
something.
to say you're helpful. Just don't actively say I'm not helpful.
Your position's useless. We could
because-
probably just eliminate it. Like, what?
if people are probably thinking on the flip side, like, well, I mean, why are they telling you you're useless? You know, if there's a consistency. No, I was doing the confines of my responsibility. They wanted me to do more, and they got pissed when you said no.
Wow, Lucor, you weren't being a go-getter. You weren't going out there and seeing what else you could do. You weren't trying to better yourself in the position you were in. Come on.
Believe it or not, no, I wasn't too happy to go to a class that helps me combat violent patients. That I am not qualified to do, but I'm not being forced to do. Wait, is that
I did not know you were. I did not know you were asked to do that. That's really funny.
Hey! Wow, I didn't realize how not different it would look.
Oh my gosh.
It looks pretty different in the thing that I have pulled up.
Yeah, I was like, if you hadn't said, "Oh my gosh," and I hadn't looked over and seen the shiny animation, I would not have thought that thing was shiny.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This is just impossible to catch.
The quick ball didn't work.
Oh boy.
And I don't really want to run from it because I don't know if it's gonna despawn.
I will say it shouldn't, but I wouldn't take a chance on it if you don't have to.
Yeah. So I'm just going to confuse ray it and
You're just gonna
throw an
master
ultra
ball, right?
Nope. That's for regular Magikarp. Oh, I crit caught. Cool. What a waste of my time.
That's for sure. Wait, you're gonna catch a Magikarp with that? That would be amazing.
Wait, who wants to learn knockoff?
I want you to knock it off, dude.
Oh. I'm gonna go back through later and give them all their moves. Cool, we got it.
Nice.
See, that's
dude.
what I like about shiny hunting and streaming and chatting with you guys, is that like I was probably doing that for an hour and it didn't even feel like an hour.
We're all just chilling, having a grand old time. You know?
Yeah. And if I'm not like talking to you guys and streaming, then I'm just like watching videos and barely paying attention.
I missed the plot of the show because the fucking video because I'm trying not to miss the shinies, and then it just becomes a whole thing.
I have to fucking like make this like random ass sandwich to get firepower level 2 or fire encounter level 2. It's all an actual sandwich. Also, like, fucking 6 rice. Jesus Christ.
Just 6 grains of rice?
What's the fucking like big ass balls of rice? Like a fucking stack of nice.
Ugh. Well,
Shit's
I don't know the last time someone used that one.
Sideways.
The fancy one?
Yeah.
It's shiny. It's fancy, dude.
Fancy.
Oh my god.
I gotta...
The sandwich looks ridiculous. Fucking 6 giant rice balls on top of each other. Look at this.
It looks like ice cream.
Like, what the hell? Yeah.
Just don't have the Lucor predicament where if things fall off, it doesn't make the right sandwich.
Like, yep, that's a sandwich, all right. I just love me some rice, curry, and wasabi.
Does it look like a fucking sandwich straight out of Scooby-Doo? It's just like stacked super high.
Yeah, it looks like fucking Oh, I just had it, but it's lost me now. You know those snowballs, the like Hostess snowballs?
Oh yeah.
It looks like you just took 6 of those and just put them in a sandwich.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like how
Okay, that got me encounter power level 2. So hopefully now I will find this shiny.
Not allowed.
Have you
Hopefully
still not
enough-
found Growlithe?
No. Fucking ridiculous.
Well, shit. Now I gotta figure out an. I guess I'll do Sliver Wings. If I've got a fighting power sandwich.
I don't know, fucking now Charcadet's spawning way more now though.
slither. I said, I don't know what I said.
No, you said
Slicer.
sliver. You said sliverwing.
Sliver.
Yeah.
Okay, why do these articles not just like post screenshots of the map with like a red circle around the fucking spot? Why do we have to play this goddamn game?
That's what I say every time I boot this game up, dude.
Why do I have to play
Don't
this
just like
goddamn
click on the Pokédex and click like where the habitat is?
I think that's only if you've actually seen it in that location or something. Like if you only seen it in one, doesn't only tell you one spot.
No.
However, the spot in which Slitherwing spawns actually resides close to Research Station 1 and 3, in an area to the southwest of the location marked by a purple. I love when sites say, disable your ad blocker. Fuck you.
I will not.
Stop trying to run shitty ads on my face.
On your face.
Yeah.
Your face is bothering my face. Still way more shit than Growlithe is spawning, even though I have the fucking bigger sandwich.
Yeah, single type mons are really hard. That's why I didn't want to do Torkoal. That's actually not the shiny that turned me away, but oh, look at that. Encounter power fighting. Cool. Level 2. It's cool.
It's cool. Level 2.
Imagine if they had you put the condiments on the sandwich.
I know would have a panic attack.
And the pickles are glitching out over there. What is prosciutto?
Prosciutto. It's just
Well, if I had a gun, I would prosciutto, but
it's thinly sliced ham, isn't it?
I'm putting 2 hams on my sandwich.
Yeah.
Cool. Do I get extra points if I make a smiley face with the pickles?
No.
Yes.
I get
Not anything in game, but you get extra points with us.
Oh, I get credit, social credit.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh. How far would you go?
Social credit, aka street cred.
Street smarts is just something that dumb people say to have smart in their name.
Growlithe, you're not gold, so why don't you get the fuck out of my face?
Can I paint your Growlithe gold?
I wish you did.
That's like if Pokemon were real, someone would lose their fucking mind looking for a shiny one and just like spray paint one.
Yeah.
You got the authentic ones, then you got the knockoffs.
Yeah. Speaking of Chinese government.
Okay.
Dang. Luke, Zayla, what
I
do you
know
have for the Chinese government here?
Noah has a red dot laser on his forehead now.
And I'm just looking at the sniper saying, do it, do it.
You think I did this on accident?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's right. Halucha's gonna spawn up the ass.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
Slitherwing
shiny
is-
Halucha.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
some
They
Halucha.
are. Oh, that one spawned in the wall. Good thing it's not shiny. Oh my god, they are spawning aggressively.
That's what you want.
It is, but goddamn, I didn't think it would work this well.
Isn't this what you wanted?
The level 2, so it really is cool. I don't know if there's like a good spot like for Sandy Shocks to spawn these things. But it's literally just keep going.
Fuck out of my way, cloth.
You know, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll try and shiny hunt all of the prehistoric forms. That'd be cool.
They're not prehistoric, they're paradox.
The implication of them being from the past not involve them being prehistoric.
No.
That was implication.
I'm just trying to be your comment section. Prepare you. The comment section with Stratos. What, Alex?
That's what.
So
Brett
you're a
Cooper.
walking comment section.
Why, thank you.
It's not a compliment.
Aww. Are you sure? It sounds like a compliment.
Well,
Stratos like went through one night and just like commented on a bunch of my shorts. It was all like one word stuff. Oh, that's interesting. I found a shiny Pommy.
No.
Wow. Brag about it, dude.
Take it. Well, I just looked down. I'm like, why does that one look red?
Oh.
Man, me and Noah's luck really reversed today.
Yeah.
Lucor's like, when is it my turn?
I started stream and I looked you in the eye and I said, "This world shall know pain." And then I almighty pushed you.
Almighty push. I got it.
Pain, like all you Madara stands out there, Pain was always the best villain.
Wow.
I can't say Zabuza was because fucking people are like, wow, just a P stand, you just no, I just think he was a really well-written character.
Yeah, you are not allowed to have that opinion.
No one's allowed that.
Not in the Naruto community. Actually, a Naruto video popped up on my TikTok or YouTube, whichever, and people, I don't even remember what it was about. It was something about a Naruto quote, and everyone was calling Naruto a crybaby or something like that.
He did cry a lot.
Wow, parents died. Wow, everyone hates you. Wow, there's an organization hunting you because of what your parents put inside you. Wow. Fucking crybaby.
I can't remember. They called them a lights. Hi, how are you? I can't remember what they called them. Yeah, I've let my guard down. I can't remember what they were calling them. It was like a nympho baby or something like that.
What?
Yeah. Essentially,
what do you think? What nympho?
I think that's what it. I could
like
have it wrong, but
addicted to sex nympho.
Nope, definitely wasn't that.
All right.
It was some term of that like same kind of verbiage. That was essentially saying like Naruto complains about having like no strength or power or anything and like having to work for all of his everything. When
I don't think that's what he was complaining about. But okay, sure, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, it's the Naruto community, man.
Yeah,
like, they just make shit up in their head and then they think it's real and get mad about it. But
he was complaining because he had to work hard. No, he was again. Yeah.
And then
one thing after the next.
It was a Sakura stan that was like saying how bring up the title of working for. And I was like, Sakura was more deserving of saying she was working for power.
There has been that like, there has been a movement towards that online where it's like, and I mean I kind of get what they're saying where it's like, the whole it's so serious about working hard and like overcoming and like all that, and it's like but in reality like Naruto was born to like, his father was the 4th Hokage, his mom was an Uzumaki, whatever, and he was like the reincarnation of one of the sons of the Sage of Six Paths. And I was like, You have a point. Also, he wasn't. I still don't think he was complaining about fucking working hard. No, it wasn't that. It was like no one liked him.
Also, like, I don't really know what they're on about with that in some regard, because he didn't know any of this, so he didn't know any of that information, so he could channel this potential power that he held.
I don't think that it's like knowing or not knowing, but like let's say that Naruto and Sakura put in just the same amount of time training. Like Sakura, are her parents even ninjas? Like she comes from
no,
right, and so it's like he's just
arguments that came up is that her parents aren't even shinobi, and like so she had no background for anything.
Right,
like
she's
that,
like no background. So it was like he just like basically it's like all right, he and Sasuke are both like just genetically inclined to be super powerful shinobi, which is like there's like look at Sakura, look at Rock Lee, look at Might Guy, like look at all these characters that didn't have that. It was like yes, but still
there were people
like
there were some Sakura stands saying that Sakura like full like no competition 1v1 Rock Lee, and I'm like, that's the level of Sakura delusion I can't get behind.
The thing with like Rock Lee or like Might Guy, like in like a 1v1 is like you just have to ask like how far do they go? Because we've seen what Might Guy can do with the 8th gate. It's like, do you put him at that level again? Because like, who at that level? Who the fuck's gonna take him on? Like,
whenever I assume a 1v1, I always prime and to the death.
I think you would be. I think it'd be rather hard to find someone that could like. Oh yeah, they just stomp like Might Guy. It's like if you're going to the death and he just 8 gates, you fucking took on 10 tails Madara. Like
whenever that's whenever I think of like 1v1 is like it's, you know, we're not holding back. It's not a spar. Like it's one person's gonna die in this fight.
Right. Remember when they like introduced Might Guy and Kakashi was like, yeah, or he said something, he's like, I am actually stronger than Kakashi, and everybody took it as like him just being like himself or whatever, like, he's a funny guy, and then you see him and you're like, oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay.
It all makes sense. When the 2 bull cut homies walk up on you.
Also, Alex, yes, we're gonna spoil everything for Naruto. You've had long enough to watch it.
I finished it. What?
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, I wouldn't have been openly talking about shit if
I honestly just completely forgot about it, and I was like, I said a bunch of shit. I was like, wait a minute.
And to be honest, if he still hadn't finished by this point, I would probably be at the same. I'd be like, that.
I finished that shit like months ago.
Yeah, it's been a month.
Well, when you can watch anime at work, I guess it does open up a lot of time.
Not anymore. They blocked it.
I did.
Oh, it's Twitch they blocked. I just fucking I hate myself. The little shiny graphic I have on my screen. I looked over to my preview and I thought I saw the thing in the game with the little. Oh man.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, my stomach dropped for a second.
Wow, I'm having such good luck tonight.
Oh, also, me reacting to like some shinies is exactly why I shouldn't be a reaction streamer.
Like, oh wow.
Oh, there it is. Wow, that's insane. Like, it's about time. Doing this for 6 hours.
There's always a cusp of I don't know. So like the way I see it with excitement is that there's a couple tiers to it with like build up to excitement. It's like initially if it happens really quick, it's like, oh my god, like that's crazy, like it happened really quick and it's done. After a certain time, and I can't really it's a natural response. I can't really put a time frame to it, but after a certain point you're just like, all right, well, this is a little annoying, but if I get it, that'll be cool. You know, like the excitement's gone. The adventure's like been going for a while, so like whatever.
Like, this is gonna happen
then, like,
eventually. When?
Yeah, and then you get to a certain point where you're like, I don't really even care if I get it or not anymore. So if I get it, it's like whatever. and so the excitement isn't really there. And unfortunately, that third threshold gets to me pretty quick. It's like I'm not gonna give up, but I also don't really care.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know what stakes I need to have happen. I think if I were to beat shut up. If I were to beat Stadium 2, that I think I might actually react. I don't know. Like Stadium 1 happened way too quickly and easily, weirdly. Like I did not expect to finish it in 2 streams.
Too easy.
So like when it happened, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like that's awesome. Let's go. But I've been doing Stadium 2 for a long time. In fact, I was gonna do that tonight if no one was available. But I will do it Wednesday instead.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. You don't have your schedule, right?
No. Still waiting. Still waiting on like the background check and shit. What?
Still waiting on that background check?
Yeah. It's kind of
How
weird.
long does that shit take? I figured it was just some guy named Paulie in the back to say, yeah, he's good.
Man. It took like 3 days when I went to Staples.
Well, maybe they should have done a more thorough background check on you, considering you stole from him, dude.
Yeah,
that's true. I'm gonna guess that they were not actually background checking a Staples.
I mean, also I was 17. That didn't really have that much of a background to check.
At my old job, you would be probably not surprised for how shitty 17-year-old and younger can be. Nine times out of 10, it's the parents that are instigators. There was parents that legit would just show up, get the kid riled up, and then leave. Like they would come in, the kid and the parent would get all into a fucking thing, and then the parent would leave with the kid all riled up.
You're probably
Have fun.
The kid was totally fine before they got there. Like they were being nice, they were like being respectful to staff, hanging out, playing games with their sitter, and then the parent would do that, and then they'd leave, and then it would just be a shit show for the shift. And I came to a point where I'm like, when are we just gonna not let family members that are like that come in? Like, you know, have it be a 3 strikes you're out system. Like they can't just keep doing this.
I'm sure that would infringe on something. Like,
it's infringing on my patience.
I don't disagree with you.
In more ways than one.
Yeah. No, they can do that. If it gets to a point, staffing does have a right to report the family member for being disruptive, and they cannot be allowed in the room.
You know what else is funny that that I learned from working in the hospital? We could just fire patients.
Yeah.
Like basically, you could just be like, "You're not allowed to come back to this hospital."
Yeah, you can blacklist people.
Oh, I thought Dartmouth wasn't allowed to do that because they're like a teaching hospital. But
Any hospital.
Damn.
The IV team's done that for multiple people.
Can't tell with this giraffe. Okay, I'm getting really concerned because the fucking thing is spawning in this rock, and I can't tell if it's shiny or not, and there's no way for me to access it if it is. So, I kind of...
Just get in the rock, bro.
Oh, yeah. Get in the rock, idiot. That was your issue. Yeah, we had a patient family member bringing them in meth.
Is that shiny?
Oh, what?
Yay! Fucking finally!
Only been 3.5 hours.
Today?
Today, yeah.
God damn!
You had all that time to think about what your next one's gonna be. What's your next hunt?
I don't know. Oh, I thought I said cloth, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, cloth.
Oh, fucking A.
I think shiny cloth's blue.
Blue.
What are you doing right now, Stratos?
Doing Tera raids.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, he is blue.
What was that little laugh?
Look at him being all blue.
What was that? It sounded like the fucking.
You can do it, Lucor.
Oh no, he sounds like a mascot of a brand that I can't think of. I want to say the Lucky Charms guy.
Is it the Pillsbury Doughboy?
Maybe. I was thinking like the Lucky Charms song. Oh, hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers and balloons, hourglasses, rainbows, and tasty red balloons.
I was thinking the Sheldon makes that exact laugh in the Big Bang Theory at some point.
I think I lost a little respect for Alex last Sunday. We were in the grocery store, and he brought up young Sheldon, and I wanted to walk away from him.
See Alex at the front of the store. He's just like, we have a Noah report to the front of the store to retrieve the lost Alex, please.
Him kicking his feet on the bench with a balloon in his hand.
Yay!
Yay, Lois!
Oh, god damn it, Peter.
What's wrong, sir? I lost my wife and I can't find her.
Total random thought that just popped in my head, but I saw like a neat tip for Elden Ring Stratos. To find out whether or not a cliff will kill you, if you auto attack towards the cliff, the game will stop you from autoing off of the cliff if it's gonna kill you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you're like, I don't know if that's gonna kill me, you can just like swing your sword at it, and I mean, there's also these rainbow rocks that you can get that if you throw off the cliff and they break, then that also indicates it, but I mean, fucking...
This is an unlimited resource. I feel like I should just, in general, just avoid jumping off cliffs, but...
I mean, some cliffs are like, this is gonna be faster if I just jump from it, so...
Yeah. I guess that's fair.
Time to make an ultra BLT sandwich. Ultra belt sandwich.
I ate before the stream, but I could go for like a fucking nice warm sandwich or sub right now.
I can go for a dog.
I giggled. I don't think it came through on the mic.
It didn't. Did it make me feel better? But it didn't come through the mic.
This... Okay. I think this sliver wing just shit, like, in my face.
What?
I need a bit of an explanation there, Lucor.
Alright.
I don't know. It, like, kind of leaned forward and glitter came out its ass. It looked like it, like, farted.
I got some tomatoes. Give me some of that bacon shiz. And then basil I need.
I think I would like Volcarona a lot more if its base design was sliver wings. I really like the way it looks. That's a cool ass looking Pokemon.
I would like it
Cool
if it
ass.
was different.
So I need lettuce, cheese, mayonnaise, and mustard.
I think pretty much most of the prehistoric paradox forms I like, except for Mischievous. I do not like Mischievous.
Why not?
Well, it's the same theory on why I don't like Mega Absol. Giving it wings doesn't make it look cool.
Come on, you expect them to put in more work than that?
Like, Mega Absol looks like something you'd see on a 2001 emo girl wall.
Nice one. All right, I got all my sandwich stuff. Time to get a shiny cloth.
Have you ever just realized that like there's a certain aesthetic that existed in a time period that probably will never come back, that you just like would absolutely fall for if you saw someone wearing it?
90s matching sweatsuits.
Really?
No, I just
meme, or are you for real?
when you I thought of it when you said one that will probably never come back, but it might come back. I don't fucking know. But now that you,
I mean, 90s mom jeans are back, so
that is fair.
I guess to give an example, mine is like still goth, but like early to mid 2000s goth.
You're talking like goth.
No, see that's modern day. Goth. I'm not thinking like chain pants and all that. Here, hold on.
I'll never understand the like platform boots. I hate those.
Oh, you don't have to understand them. You just need to read them.
They bug me.
Because they make them taller than you.
I'm fine with like people wearing like heels and whatnot. I just don't like. I don't know.
You don't like the Hot Topic.
I just don't want them to be
Platform
wearing
shoes.
stilts, you know? I'll be right back.
Right. They're pretty like aggressive for most of the time. Ultra BLT sandwich. Here we go. We're gonna get what's probably the easiest thing first? Probably the bacon. Oh, it says the bacon's the last thing. Oh, well, I already grabbed it, so a little too late for that.
Having a hard time finding a picture that represents the image in my head, so I guess this might just be a niche.
I don't know what you're talking about. You want to repeat it?
It's not really. I don't know. It was kind of a weird question.
This is a fucking hard ass sandwich. Fucking stacked to the fucking brim with shit.
Three?
Oh my god, why is it like a leaf of basil at a time? Oh
I just
no! It all fell over.
went to Stratus' stream to comment something. I didn't even realize he was gone.
It all fell
I looked over to his webcam to see him read it, and he wasn't there.
My
You had a
sandwich.
fucking leaning tower situation?
Yeah, it's awful, dude.
Where am I?
It takes bacon, lettuce, tomato, basil, and cheese to fucking put all that shit on one sandwich.
Oh, like a tasty sandwich.
Tasty Zayla original. That's awesome. Yeah, I wanted to encounter fairy power. Awesome.
Wonder what I'm gonna do the next time I get a sandwich with tomato on it.
You gotta throw it in the person's face, whoever made it.
No, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna like pull it forward so the first bite is the tomato, and then like at least it be, if it's bad, just be the first bite, you know?
Hmm.
Because like there's wraps that had minced tomatoes in it that I'm like, whatever, I got over. It was like a small enough thing that it wasn't like I'm not biting into a chunk of tomato.
Right.
But the taste also just was like, ugh. I try and think of what's so unappealing besides the consistency, and it's definitely the like acidness.
Mhm.
Very, very acidy thing. Surprised I haven't found a shiny I'm honestly forgetting their names. The psychic fighting type.
Man, all right. Let's see if anybody
Mind
said
Chap?
anything in my chat while I was
Or
gone.
Mind
Oh my
Fooers
gosh,
and-
it's smiling friends. I had my headphones on the whole time so I could hear you, Lucor.
Oh my god.
Charlie from the front.
I honestly was
Fuckers.
expecting a this isn't Master Duel or something.
I haven't done one of those in a while.
I
But you
know.
also just haven't played Master Duel in a while, so like the joke needs to reset. So
Oh, okay. So you tell me I should just go back to Master Duel?
This sandwich is
you got to
impossible.
play like at least one stream of Master Duel, and then like the joke can reset.
I wonder if it counted still.
Stratos, if there's any niche you should have, it should be a Master Duel niche.
I was actually like thinking about that the other day. I was like, I really should just pick like a game to niche on that's not fucking Valorant, because like,
Let's
one,
go.
I will never be good enough to fucking make that my niche, you know? And then two, I'm like, do I really want that to be it?
All right,
But,
back up and go.
Look at my stream.
Is it a shiny or is you can't tell?
No, like the fucking.
Oh, the camera
was
is
in-
like.
It was in the wall, and then it slid all. Like I'm looking at a wall.
What does this shiny mushroom thing look like? It's
shiny-
really not that big of a difference. It's like the whatever the stone color part is just turns orange. So I know there's like 4 or 5
Steel
cloth
type
spawn right
hunter.
here, but
Fuck.
I gotta see if there's another place where cloth spawns more.
What did you
Sorry,
say?
Zed.
Steel type.
707 says hi. Hello. Welcome to stream.
Charles, I don't need you to spawn right now.
Oh yeah, you do.
I already found your shiny. I don't need another one.
Alex, I forgot to send this to you forever ago.
What are we sending it?
Well, once I can find a fucking picture of it that's not a web file. Excuse me, man. Wanna know what I miss? The days
It
where you
really
could
grinds
just
my gears.
fucking. I'm going off. The days I could go on Google and save a picture and not have it be a whole fucking ordeal.
Dude, last night I was trying to find just a JPEG or PNG of fucking Minecraft. I just could not find one. It was so dumb.
I just want a picture of a gosh dang hot dog.
There.
Just want a picture of a gosh dang.
That's Angel Woman.
Oh yeah, that's just a girl.
Yeah, that's literally just a lady.
What the
Lady.
fuck?
A big
That's a
boobed
di-
lady.
That's a Digimon.
What
That's a
series was that one in?
This is I don't want to say this is why the franchise didn't take off with kids, but
Wait a minute.
That's
This
why.
isn't
That's
Digimon.
why I should have taken
I
off
have-
the kids.
Never. Well, I had like this weird like little. I don't
owner.
even know if it's called a hand. Yeah, it's crazy. It was like a little like handheld kind of thing, like similar to like a Tamagotchi, but not really. It was like
Stratus got a boner and he's like, oh, that's crazy.
it's weird. Oh my gosh, I got a. What the hell? I don't like this.
Totally-
I don't like this
I
at all.
totally see
Oh my gosh! Wait, someone look at my
Ian saying
stream. Like,
Find a shiny haunter?
no, way
Oh,
worse than that.
Well, I just saw it on your stream.
A haunter?
Yeah.
Shiny haunter?
Was it not?
Wait, what did I miss?
Doesn't look shiny to me.
I guess I'm gonna have to re-see
His
shiny.
tongue's blue.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not a shiny.
That means he can't breathe. Give him out the man.
Did you see
blue,
the?
go blue.
No, I'm talking about like my fucking Miraidon was just like having a moment when it was trying to land next to the wall. It wouldn't do it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Fake fan. What can I say?
Yeah, I was.
Wasn't
To
gonna
be
say
honest.
it, but yep.
I mean.
Oh yeah, so I had this like little
I'm
thing
not
that was
gonna
kind of like a
say-
Tamagotchi, but it was Digimon. But other than that, I've
Yeah.
never played a Digimon game in my entire life.
Oh well, Digimon was more of a TV thing.
Yeah,
than
it was
a
way
game.
more of a
It had
show
games,
than-
but the games were not really anything except for Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Now that was a video game.
Let's
I
get
bet it
ready
was
to
a video game.
rumble.
In fact, if I can find it for relatively cheap on PS2, that would be a fun thing for us all to play. It's like Digimon Smash.
Based on the Digimon picture you just sent, I would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking Digimon
Talking about
Smash. in a second.
Smash.
So the cool thing about it that like my brother and I really liked when we played it way back when was you start out as the
Digimon.
the baby
You can do it, man.
baby Digimon.
There you go.
You punch your desk.
I'm mad at myself. Speak English, idiot.
Speak your native tongue.
You start out as the baby Digimon, and I don't remember what the circumstances were. I think there were like items that dropped or like things that happened in the game that caused you would digivolve mid-game.
What?
So like you got stronger as you played. It was really cool.
I always thought it was odd that like Digimon digivolve and they turn back. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was like their contrast to
thing-
Pokemon.
Yeah, I was gonna
Is-
separated them.
They're like, we're gonna do the
Like-
Super Saiyan power up, and then at the end of the fight, it just stops.
Which I
And then,
thought was
like-
interesting. I thought that was a cool way of doing it.
I bet it was just
Oh,
so that
it's
they could have like
different.
the really elaborate fucking things, like the final forms, but then they have to animate them. They're like, let's just go back to the basic one. It's easier to draw. Like,
I mean, that could have some factor. It also was like a plot device where it's like the evolution that lasts forever. I think it was on like some form of a time limit. So like mid-fight, they would fucking like
Wait,
devolve. And
really?
it's like no.
oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
If I remember it correctly. And then like mid-fight, they would devolve, and then
It's like fucking Ben 10.
they would be like, "No, Aguma, you got it." And then he's like, "Well, I gotta protect whatever the fuck the kid's name was. I can't even remember at this point." But and then he turns into Mecha Aguterimon.
Mecha
So they just wanted to have an anime moment where like, I have to protect my friends.
And then they did a Dragon Ball thing where they added like fusing. So like there was a Mecha Agu Barrow Wolfmon or something like that. Or it's like two Digimon like
Yeah, the names
combined.
got fucking crazy.
Let's say
at
one
the
thing
end.
I will give, or the Digimon kind of. It says Bazingas in the chat.
said Bazinga.
Yeah, a big bazoombas.
Pretty funny. What were you saying, Stratos? Stratos?
I was just gonna say like the fuck. Yeah, I was just saying like one thing that Digimon did fucking weird was the fucking. You're like, whoa, like
Here, let me.
what the fucking like this is getting out of hand. Like I was saying, like this is a little. Ooh, that was a little much. Leave it at that.
Okay, you ready? This is like the main character evolution. So it starts out as fucking. Why's it gotta be like a 144p picture? All right. Oh, what the fuck?
Don't
There's
wanna make
someone
it
here
too
I
easy,
don't
man.
even recognize. All right, you ready?
So
It's
ready.
Botamon, which is like the pixel version, not like a physical form. Koromon, which is like the baby physical mon. Agumon.
I did not know those
Which
one
is
for
like-
Koromon. Okay.
Yep. Agumon, which is like, you know, everyone knows Agumon.
The one I know.
And then and then you have Greymon, which is his like big dinosaur evolution.
Big T-Rex.
And then Metal Greymon, and then Warmon, and you got DNA with Metal Garumon Omnimon. So that's the fusion one. And then there's one on here I don't recognize, which must be a later series one, Virus Skull Greymon.
Virus Skull Greymon.
It's like, you know, Dry Bones from Mario? It looks like that, but Agumon.
Oh boy. Try Agumon.
DNA with Metal Garurumon. Omnimon. Yeah, the Digimon shit got weird.
I don't give a fuck about the Digimon franchise.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You want to talk about furry bait? Let's talk about the Fox Digimon.
Fox one? What was the... So, I remember watching a little bit of the one where, like, Agumon was, like, the main guy, whatever. And then later, there was, like, a later series where there was,
the main guy?
I could have sworn there was one where it was, like, a blue one.
Vmon. Vmon was the next... like the next series. This is actually Vmon is the one where this what I'm about to chat comes bait. This Digimon is on the same caliber as like Gardevoir in like for the Digimon world.
Oh god.
If not, I would argue potentially worse.
What? It was worse than the one you just sent?
I playing the Google game of like how far, literally the next row after the
The Google game.
I think that might be a record.
Julie, hello.
I'm just trying to find like a good picture that you could be like, yeah, I can see that. Oh, guess what? Guess what it is, guys? Guess what it was when I tried to download it?
A web file.
Dude, how'd you guess?
I took a web design or web development course.
Was your teacher a spider?
There we go. This is Renamon.
Yeah, that makes sense. All making sense now.
I mean, I don't get it, but I'm not shocked that people did that.
Well, Stratos, why don't you become a furry real quick, and then you can understand, okay?
In order to be a furry, do I have to stop being a scaly?
Yeah.
I'm too much of a fan.
I'm gonna say something out of pocket, and maybe an AO moment.
All right.
I kind of get the appeal for scalies. However,
no, that's it.
However,
that's all you get. No, that's it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hear me out.
No.
I hope.
No.
Oh my
I
gosh.
hear you out.
The skin is like that's the off-put, right? Like,
I guess.
That's the
technically
off-put.
speaking.
the worst part about the scaly is like the scales.
If it's like a dragon lady, I think I guess that's the worst part.
Well, everything else is like, all right, I get it.
Sure.
What the hell is wrong with you?
In the grand scheme, though,
That was really turning into a
The
scaly.
grand scheme of what?
of like furry or scaly, I
He's
think.
really trying to like make it so it's okay with us.
But like, I feel like scaly's a little bit more acceptable because furry,
You can
it's
be
you're like
attracted to
fucking an
whatever you wanna
animal.
be, man.
Because a lizard isn't an animal?
It's less of an animal.
Who are you to decide that? Who died and made you the arbiter of what it? Oh, okay.
No one died. I was always the arbiter.
That's true.
Oh my gosh! Don't validate this, Alex.
I mean,
Don't
hey,
encourage this
He's
behavior.
the co-arbiter.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
I've been saying since 2017. I've been saying since I made my YouTube account for this back in 2017, people are going to think I'm a scaly, and now after
All this
6
time
years,
he is.
I'm just leaning
going,
into it.
You're just going with it now.
I hope you got rated and have like hundreds of views. You just didn't know it right now. Like that was the first thing they see from you. You're like,
It
man.
says rate.
As you said, like you really don't know who you're fucking rating. I guess. Like.
That's all I can hope is that I'm having a wicked out-of-pocket conversation when I get like my first huge raid. But you guys know what I mean, right? Like,
Stop trying to validate it with us, dude.
just say yes.
I don't have to say
What's
yes.
The shrink guy gets
You don't
it.
have
No,
to.
I don't. Like, stop including me in this.
It's a robot that molests children.
Hello,
Quite
Drummer.
frankly, double the speed.
Oh my god, that's diabolical. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. See, the
That was
shrink
the
ray guy gets it. Or the
No, I
freeze ray, that's
don't.
what it is. The freeze ray guy gets it.
Yeah.
Stop bundling me in with this.
How do you even get a robot to molest children?
Well, what
Well,
you
see,
do?
you
molest
you
the
start
robot.
with building a regular robot, and then you molest that robot and hope that the cycle continues.
Get away from me, Cloth. You're not blue.
You're not blue.
Blue, ba-da-be-da-dee. Alex, if you streamed, that would be a really funny bit. It's just playing "I'm Blue" on loop the entire time you're looking for him.
That'd be really good.
If mine was blue, I'd steal that idea, but he's yellow.
You would steal the idea that you had.
Steal my idea.
All right, man.
Oh my god, look how stolen this is from you.
Me looking in the mirror.
Creepin' boom. Hello, welcome to chat, man. How's it going?
No, I think if I were to say this is stolen from you to me, I would be holding a picture of my like 6 years ago self when I was skinny, and be just looking at my fat ass now and be like, oh, look at the attractiveness that I stole away from you. Look at what you
Wait,
used
does
to
that
be.
mean, do you have attractiveness now? Or
I am just doing Tera raids.
Back
Lucor
then.
is shiny hunting one of the paradox
I mean,
ones.
I guess it
and
depends.
My friend Zayla is also shiny hunting right now.
Oh, let me post your stream in my stream so that people know.
You put your stream on top of my stream. We're streamers.
I just put it as doing terror raids and then link your thing.
That's what I'm doing. Doing Tera raids doesn't even mention my name.
No, I put the link to your thing.
No, I know.
It's a surprise. Like, whoa, are you a voice actor / the real Giga Chad?
Apparently, man. Comparison's been made multiple times now, so. Fortunately or unfortunately.
I think it's fortunately.
I would like to think it's fortunately, but I don't know. Maybe I'm too cautious or anxious for that.
I think it's too heavy of a belt to carry.
Exactly.
Oh. What time is it?
10:20.
Just barely 10.
That's okay.
What?
Your bedtime does get earlier and earlier every night. Fucking Lucor tattle on you, your mom or something?
No.
Sounds like you did.
No, did you tell people?
Did I? What?
No, he won't.
What I don't understand is that Minecraft is Zayla's melatonin. So the fact that not only he was awake for the entire stream, but then proceeded to stay up for another
a long time,
many hours afterwards, is kind of incredible to me.
And I can't believe we're not playing Minecraft.
I can.
We had such a good time last night.
Yep.
That was our Minecraft dose for the next 2 years.
No, we haven't even seen all the caves. The claves. I call it the
Wow.
claves update.
I don't know if seeing a new variety of cave is really gonna like.
Well, it's more that like
spark
I know
joy
they,
in me.
I know they added more. Like there's a new boss or whatever. I want to go through and beat all the bosses. You
Yeah.
also said you wanted to make it to the end.
I wouldn't say we all. I would say I did.
Yeah, you did. That's
But
what
I also didn't
said.
want to.
Yeah.
I also don't want to fucking just grind it like right out the gates, you know. I'm doing exactly what I've tried to avoid for this entire time, and I've got too much like series going on right now. Playing Dead Island with Pesky. I'm playing Division with Maz.
Playing Minecraft with Stratos. And Elden Ring with Stratos.
Where they
Right.
just put yourself in that Minecraft ring.
I would sooner say I'm playing Elden Ring with Stratos than I would say Minecraft.
Hey, Shallow, welcome to chat. Also, we're supposed to be mean to Nucor, not me.
Stratos is kind of a piece of shit.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry,
Okay.
Pachirisu.
Was that Palmy? Like,
That was your one shiny for
I guess. Like, you got Sandy Shocks and Quagsire and Palmy. Like, what? You want more? I'm just pissed that Palmy evolves in the annoying walking way.
Yeah.
I know. Honestly, the worst.
I gotta evolve that other Rockruff into Lycanroc. I gotta evolve Quagsire or Wooper.
No more dogs, please.
Oh yeah,
that
that's what I
one-
should. That's what I should do right now. I'm gonna.
Oh, Short
Alright,
flopped
now,
like hard.
When the sandwich ends, I'm going to.
But I watched the whole thing. I liked and commented. The algorithm didn't
Sure
like
did.
it.
You know, believe it or not, Stratos, my
Got 2 shiny Sandy Shocks today. Damn, that's pretty impressive. All right, what, Lucor?
I was just gonna say my boys meme on TikTok had a 20% like ratio to view ratio, and it had 6 comments and 3 saves, and it didn't blow up. So I don't think the algorithm actually gives a shit about.
I don't think the algorithm
engagement
actually
anymore.
exists.
I think it literally is just a fucking lottery wheel that spins, and it's like, oh, yep, this video gets promoted.
You won the lottery today. You will not win tomorrow.
Yeah, that was your actually no, you fucking win the lottery all the time.
That's not true.
Your wheel is rigged.
I am the algorithm.
I am also testing out new time frames because I've been doing more research, and it says like between 2 and 4 is the best time to upload now. Which I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do like a week of one time frame and then next week another, and see if there's any like true difference in the
This last week was
the views.
me going, oh shit, I didn't schedule one today. I should go do that. And I went and would do it whatever time I had, basically. I was like, all right, what time is it? 1:30? We'll schedule this for 2:30.
Yeah, that's like apparently the time it wants you to do it. So
For a long time, I posted like at 1 o'clock every time. You know, did pretty well
Yeah.
for a while, but I have noticed that, like, the ones that I posted last couple days were at 1, and they, yeah, they only did a couple hundred.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Is like it used to be like 12. I wonder if it's like a fluctuating thing. Like I don't know. I figured it'd be pretty consistent. Like people's lives.
Yeah,
don't just...
like I can't imagine any behavior has really changed in part of the viewer, but maybe it has. I don't know.
Or maybe that's just the time that they switched the
lottery
wheel to spin.
I win the lottery.
I also like get weirdly annoyed with the videos I do see blow up on YouTube Shorts.
Because they're all like repurposed things that people didn't actually make.
They're
They
all
just
just,
take
like...
someone else's fucking video.
Yeah,
I hate
they just
that shit.
upload other people's shit and it gets millions of views. It's like the algorithm is supposed to like put that shit down. It's not supposed to promote it. Like,
Right.
so what you're saying? If I just start posting Vine clips, then I'll just win.
Lucor, that's exactly what I'm telling you. All right.
You're gonna win the algorithm.
I'm gonna win the algorithm. But you want to know what? It would be the same thing like my old YouTube channel where I uploaded like not my content, quote unquote. Like I did lyric videos, and then I'd get like a lot of success from it, and then I'd be like, well, it's not mine though. Like I didn't make this, you know. Creeping and boom. How's it going? Welcome in. How you doing? How many shinies have you found so far? Tonight we found 3. We found 3 tonight. Paldia Whooper, Sandy Shocks, and Palmy by accident. We found him while we were hunting Sliver Wings. But overall, what, I think we have 20 encounters?
You have 20 encounters, thank you.
Wait,
That's
you got
right?
20 encounters tonight?
No.
No, 20 encounters overall.
Oh, okay. I was like, holy shit.
20 overall, 19 caught. There's one mystery shiny that I apparently encountered at the very early beginning of the game that I didn't realize, and it haunts me to this day.
As it should.
You're playing. I'm not it's not very typical for me not to play with viewers, but it only because I've noticed that the spawn rate for things plummets pretty hard when other people are in the lobby, even if it is the same game. So I'm just doing it solo. I can't explain it. Stratos and I were in the same game. We were right next to each other and nothing was spawning.
Yeah.
So
it was awful. Way to go,
I don't
Nintendo.
I don't know if that was intentional or like a bug that's going on, but if it wasn't a thing, then absolutely.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Right. Especially in the area 0 where it's like even more buggy.
And we can't even see each other.
Right. Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here too. How's your night going so far?
Let's see what my Sea Titan evolves into. For sure. Yeah, but still.
I'm surprised I haven't found a shiny Halucha or anything like that. The amount of Sliver Wings that have spawned. Insano in the Braino.
Let's evolve my Sea Turtle.
I think the next one I'm gonna do that I know is going to be probably the hardest one is
That's cool.
Crescent Moon or whatever the hell it's called. The Salamence
Roaring
form.
Moon, yeah.
Roaring Moon, yeah.
I've heard that one's kind of a pain in the ass.
It's really funny because I lost all my channel points on a stream channel because he did the will I find it in like 30 minutes or something like that, and I'm like, odds are stacked against him, right? Like, no,
Yeah,
he's
like,
not
no
gonna
fucking
find
way.
it. 2 minutes, he finds it.
Oh my gosh, that's
Like the
awful.
third spawn.
Cool ass shiny.
I went all in on no.
I think I'm getting my team pretty well stacked.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, I mean, we can try it out, Creep. I mean, if it seems like it kind of dips off, then we'll disband, but I'm happy to do it if it doesn't affect anything.
What are you doing over there, Lucor?
I just like things are, you know, how shit just spawns in front of you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh god, almost getting it. Hoping I don't have to do another sandwich for Sliver Wing, but
I'm definitely gonna have to do another sandwich. Cloth.
I got 15 minutes left on this one. What's the team like? My team is, I actually just went through and, whoops, I wanted boxes, not bag. I went through and Shiny replaced all of my original team. But it consists of Cinnamon, which is
Cinnamon.
God, I don't even remember his actual name. I've only called him since I've got him. Masquerade. It's going to be Tyranitar when he finally evolves. Ampharos. This I actually found. This was my first official shiny in the game. Was Meryl, and then Azumarill, and then Charcadet. How about you? What's your team? I don't know why I keep like whipping my head around to look at the chat box like I'm looking you in the eyes.
Whoa!
So intensely. Like, what's your team like?
Huh?
Tell me. Tell me now. I honestly don't even remember what your guys' main teams are.
Wow.
I don't know what my main team was.
I know Alex had a big boy team, but I don't even remember what that consisted of.
I switched it.
Consisted
like,
of the
constantly.
biggest boys.
Yeah, true. Not Wailord, though. Dude, imagine if Wailord was in this game.
I was about to say, is he even in the game?
He's not, no. This game didn't have enough storage space to make a Wailord. Did you ever get the deal? Yeah, you got the Isle of Armor DLC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the giant Wailord out in the sea?
I never actually went through and played all of it, but I think so, yeah.
Oh, that was the first thing I went to when I saw it.
Like a 2-scale Wailord or something.
It was like a lore accurate scaled Wailord.
I should go check that out again.
I mean, there's really nothing further to it. Just, I was like, I thought it was
Just
cool.
a fucking big Wailord.
Yeah, just a big boy. If Sword and Shield had shinies appear like they do in this game, like out in the overworld, then I would absolutely shiny hunt in that game, but it doesn't. Alex and I were talking about earlier about how like why we didn't want to shiny hunt is because going through bushes is just so
Asinine.
yeah.
For real.
My team is Roaring Moon, Clodsire, Stonejern, Iron Bundle. Ooh, gotta love some Iron Bundle, bro. I think that one is like one of my top tier future Paradox Pokemon just because of how dumb he looks.
Iron Bundle. Mecha Santa, as I call him.
Did you know for a regular Delibird, his like sack is his tail?
Yeah.
That is wild.
Wild.
Well, he is cute. It's like dumb cute. It's like you want to root for him because there's no thought behind those eyes.
There's just nothing going on behind those eyes. Holy shit. That is a... Wow. 6-star
Alright, let's see if I
Carbonite.
can make this sandwich again. Fucking impossible.
I believe in you, Zayla.
Someone has to.
Not gonna be me.
Shit's already sliding. I'm on only the second item. This is
I connected to the internet and it got rid of the fucking raid I was right next. What the hell?
But why would it get rid of the raid?
I specifically connected to the internet because it was like a 6-star
Oh,
big
fuck.
raid that I was like, man, I'm gonna want people to help me with this one. And then it, yup.
Not just random NPCs, yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're no.
There's like a whole fucking toxic community of people that just go on TikTok and complain about their Tera partners. They're like, stop fucking using so-and-so in the Tera raid. It's like, relax.
You don't have the best IV EV trained What the fuck? Why are you even in here?
Yeah, it's actually like that. It's like the Valorant edition.
I
of Pokemon.
understand if you're like, I'm gonna join with a level 5 Pichu. It's like, no, if you have like a decent matchup, like, come on.
Right. Oh yeah, Clodsire for sure. I didn't think it was possible to make Quagsire look dumber, but they did. I love it. I definitely like Clodsire's design a lot more than Quag's, but I also love Quagsire.
I want like a Clodsire version
Oh my
Wobbuffet.
fucking god.
What?
My sandwich fell over.
I was like, that was felt like a real scenario, not a in-game Pokemon scenario.
My sandwich fell over. In game.
In game. I don't want to get banned. Scream Tails. I don't know if you were in the stream when I said it, but I want to try and get all of the Paradox shinies for Scarlet.
Just to say I did.
Well, I was having a hard time finding a direction, right? Like, what do I want to keep finding shinies for? And then I'm like, well, this is a direction. This is something I can do. Flower, get out of the way.
All right, Lucor, I'm gonna donate $1,000, and then you gotta go in and fucking get
Shiny
all
Dexit?
of the what?
Shiny Dex.
Shiny Dexit, exactly.
Zayla and I were talking about that before you got in call, and I said if all three of us work together, we could probably crank it out pretty quickly.
Define pretty quickly.
I don't know, like
I cancel the raid, I'll join. But then, are we gonna? Fine, I'll do it. I'll abandon with 4 people there.
oh, hey, Sandy Shocks. Wait, what happened?
Shallow was like, if you
Shallow.
cancel it, I'll join in. I was like, all right, link code is on screen. And so 3 people joined into my raid, and then yeah, I felt bad.
Hey,
but
well, now you got Shallow.
exactly. How could I say no?
Whoop. Hey, I mean, I'll hit you up if we decide to do it. It's definitely just a talking point now. I don't know if it's something we would ever want to commit to, but I would bet.
I think
if I were
just
to
the
give
shiny starters alone would be such a pain in the ass.
Well, I already got Meowscarade, so.
I don't even want mine. Wait, here's the question. When you say shiny decks,
Everstone.
when you say shiny decks, do you mean one of each evolution line, or do you mean one of
Yeah,
every?
you have to have a shiny entry on every dex entry.
God. So you'd have to get another shiny, like another 2 shiny Sprigatito's.
No. You can evolve them. It just has to show
okay.
in your decks that like you had it as a shiny.
Does it ever show that?
Yeah, if you go into your Pokedex, it does.
Okay. Or you know.
It should have like a little thing you can hit. Like if I go to Sprigatio, hit A for details. And then,
yeah. See how this goes. I don't actually know if I'm able to take on this fucking thing.
Yeah, you can hit down on the D-pad and it'll cycle through the shinies if you have it.
Oh.
I wish that would be an in-game tracker. Like how many shiny Pokemon do you have entries of?
Oh crap, this is super effective. People fighting, I'm so dumb. Why did I do this?
Yeah, dude, when you go and get a Quaxley, just give it a Everstone.
My encounter power was went to level 1. Instead of level 2, but that's alright.
4 more minutes. Definitely gonna be another sandwich.
Keeps falling over.
Now, what I don't know of,
oh gosh, this
no,
raid is
yeah.
not gonna go well.
The seasonal and color variants do have different shinies.
Oh really?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, I can't say for certain the seasonal ones, but those little sushi fish, those all have different shinies.
That's eerie.
That
One
would
shot,
probably
yeah.
take the most time of any other shiny hunt.
I was gonna hunt for that, but that was nah. Nah, dude.
We just set up a 5-mile spank line.
Ow! Ow!
I'm gonna find another shiny Palmy before I find.
I don't think we're gonna get this one.
Slitherwing.
You made me experience my god. Oh!
I think this shiny would have been cool if they made like the fur black or like a dark
Switch
gray
it
or
into
something.
All right.
Yeah, like
I definitely want to
any
retry this to get a
different color also.
perfect Espeon.
I don't think Pokemon utilizes like blacks and grays enough for their shinies.
That's true.
I feel like they always feel kind of keep it to a shade of color, you know, like I don't think they, as much as I despise Charizard, like I can't deny his shiny is dope. Same with Rayquaza, you know, that would have been a more suitable answer. Like Rayquaza is a perfect example of how
Dude,
going
Rayquaza is awesome.
like a neutral, just like dark or black color makes something look badass, you know?
Right.
Like mega shiny Rayquaza. Also, always
I'm sorry,
bothered me that like
what shiny Rayquaza?
it was a fan art.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. That's what
It always bothered me that in the
Fart,
fan
if you
art, that in the fan art they depicted him as, like like a different evolution name, but the other two are primal. Like, why wouldn't they just call it primal?
Because Rayquaza wasn't an ancient Pokemon, wasn't he? He was just a space Pokemon.
Space.
He hangs out in the stratosphere. He's still on Earth.
No, okay.
The
But
what?
he wasn't like an old Pokemon, right?
No, he was around as long as Groudon and Kyogre were.
Wow.
At
No.
least, yeah.
Because he was around when they started being like, I'm gonna make this all sea. And he's like, I'm gonna make it all land. Shut the fuck up.
Don't make me come down there.
Sky Jesus comes down and told him to shut up. You're being loud.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, invite code will be back on screen.
That's pretty fun.
All right, 20 seconds left, Sliver Wing. Come on.
Probably one of the funniest.
Come on. Give me the shiny. Don't make me make another sandwich.
Is that a team I haven't caught yet? Ice Fang. What are you doing in the desert?
She bang. She
Melton.
bang.
She bang. She bang.
I think it's out. I think the juice is out.
The juice is loose.
Ripperoni. Is this gonna be my Growlithe?
God, I hope not.
Did you want to hop in, Creep?
Oh, nice shiny Slowbro, dude.
Give her a minute.
Oh shoot, that's right.
What's right?
Fighting moves are not super effective against ground. Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because you can punch a rock, but that's okay. But punching ground, dude? Not okay.
Toad's different story.
Alright, Shallow. No pressure.
When you're
I might
surrounded
need
by
you
a
to carry
flock
here.
of meese, bruh?
Yeah, no problem. You actually came back at the perfect time. I was just asking if you wanted to join in because I'm done with that sandwich. Man, I wish this game would recognize the fact that I've already formed a group before.
No.
No.
And I don't need to get the whole user's manual every time.
But come on, sure you do. What if you forget?
I am dumb. Wow. 8 years ago today, I was at a Dartmouth college hockey game.
Those are fun.
Sometimes I'm like, man, my dog
I
sucks.
just keep getting one shot with this thing. Oh my gosh.
What a bozo. And then I look at his face and I'm like, ah, you're pretty great.
What a cute,
I like
awesome
you.
bozo.
Yeah. Like, you may have destroyed 3 couches already in the 6 months that you've been alive. Uh-oh. But, you know what?
That's all right.
You got a pretty cute face. Oh, by the way, anyone that is new here or wants to, feel free to ! Discord, and that gives you our Discord link. If anyone's interested in joining. Why did the link not work? Is Streamlabs not working? Boy. Oh boy. Link is also at in my about section. Hey, anyone that's here, feel free to drop a follow if you like the channel. Same with Stratos. Stratos is okay in my books.
Thanks, man. I'm glad that I'm okay.
There we go. Cloudbot somehow got disabled. That makes sense. That is you. Look at you.
Wow.
All right. I am going to.
I like the
I'm all way over
question
here
mark
now.
at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, kid. Tell computer. Oh, my light turned off.
Fuck Espeon. I like Espeon. I don't know if I like it
I'm
enough
on
to
most
keep
of our
going throughout
computers
this,
except the
so.
one my mom put in the living room.
I need to-
got a couple games on
I don't have
it.
anything that like actually could take this thing like ground type that won't get screwed over by a psychic. Now I think about it.
Alright.
So
I'm gonna fly
I don't
back over to
think,
the 0 gate and continue my hunt. The bummer will be that we won't
Unless
see each other in here, but
fucking.
we can know that we're both there in spirit.
So there's shiny Growlithe. God damn it.
For real?
I'm pissed.
That's pretty great.
What do you
This
mean
kid
you
fucking-
didn't want a shiny Growlithe?
Blows my dick.
Oh my god, look at the swag on this guy. Did you see? Did you? Oh no, don't ride your snowboard. Just walk. Walk again like you did.
Here I come, I'm Cindy man.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to take.
I don't
him
know
out
if
that
I've ever
far.
had a picnic with all my. Look at
Well-
him. Look at that little thug walk he's doing. Do the
The
plug walk. Hey.
All he
hey,
needs is
do
a
the plug
fucking,
walk.
like,
Hey.
All he needs is a fucking stereo, like boombox, to put over his shoulder, man.
Can't believe I got another
Yeah.
shiny Growlithe.
Look at him go. Yo.
I'm fucking fuming.
Clodsire. I used to have Clodsire on my team. He got replaced by Tyranitar because he was not, unfortunately, early game pulling his weight. But I still love him. Look at that little.
It's a
little
lot of weight to
doofus.
pull, man. Come on.
Yeah, he's struggling.
Was what's his name? Was your fucking Cinnamon pulling his weight early game?
No.
His name is Whooply Boy. That's great. I love it. All of my nicknames are nonsensical.
Except for Cinnamon.
Here I come, I'm Cindy man.
Yeah, Cinnamon is the only like probably
Winnemon.
close to human. Well, he is also the only Winnemon. Close to human language. And Skia, were you making a commentary on me being a computer because I was spouting advertisement stuff?
Self promo.
Telling people to follow and whatnot. Listen, I'm not good at self promo. I'm trying to be better about it. Benjamin's teaching me a lot. He's teaching me how to be a good streamer.
Is he German?
Is he German? What do you want about?
Should have been German.
Don't laugh, Travis.
It just encourages it. Air shop. If you want to join any of these ones, just let me know.
Boners.
Boners. Weird.
I don't know why Cloudbot got disconnected.
I turned it off.
How do you even have access to that?
Oh, we just have access to your computer 24/7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's concerning.
We got a
Remote
team viewer
access.
just yeah, we just got remote access running in the background at all times.
Right out Spike now. Oh, all right. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna see.
I actually think
You
that
guys
was
are-
part of it, Stella. What?
Him being
Fucking
German.
Don Dozo raid.
Ah, there he is. Look at Spike. What a beautiful
Dude,
boy.
I love Don Dozo.
Shiny Roaring Moon's gonna be my next one.
Good shiny.
All right. Here I go. He is big. He was a big boy.
Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this one.
I have your YouTube like little like Opera GX panel pulled up, and it's like blocking your Twitch chat, and all I see is Shallow saying fucking whore. I don't know what the context is, but it's really funny.
That's all you need. Calling you a fucking whore, dude.
I assume it was the Espeon.
Yeah. One shot us.
All right, things are spawning pretty adequately. I think it just takes a little bit more time, which isn't that big a deal. Actually, I wonder if more would have spawned if... Oh, maybe I messed that up. I bet if we both made the sandwich and had it together, it would probably spawn a lot more. But I think you're... Oh, wait, you're looking for the other thing, so you're not in this... Fine, it doesn't matter then. I didn't mean to run into you. I think his name's Galdeon or something like that. I'm trying to remember what Cinnamon's actual like dex name is.
It doesn't matter.
Cinnamon.
Exactly.
Here I come. Yeah, see, I don't think they're down here anyway. We can't, no. But I don't know. I think if like you both have the same sandwich going on at the same time, the spawns are enhanced. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't play co-op much anymore. Stratos, Zayla, and I played it like for the first 2 streams, and not even like for the first half of the first stream, and then never did it again because we realized we were just kind of all going in different directions.
Yeah, Zayla was just like, man, I'm fucking out of here, and just pieced out immediately.
Feel it. Fucking bingo blasto blitzo
Bananas.
mode.
What happened? What's going on?
About like towards at the very beginning of the game when we were streaming, and it was just like
Yeah.
you just like I'm gonna go do this whole other fucking thing. Okay, cool.
And I'm like, I just beat the first stream. You're like, I beat the game. If I got off the ride on, let's see. I think I'm just like not giving the game adequate time to spawn.
Ride on. Rhyhorn was in this game.
Me too.
Yeah, that would be cool. I wish there were. I don't know. I hope they make another game like this, one optimized, and hold on. Let's
Just new
let's go
Switch
back a little
hardware.
bit.
New Switch hardware.
Yeah, let's go back before the game's made. I hope Nintendo comes out with a new console soon. and the Switch is like now the mobile console. Like all the models from here out with the Switch are like the Switch Lights. And
they just get rid of dock mode altogether. Get if you want
Well,
you want to play on the console
dock
mode, get the
still,
new fucking thing.
Yeah, the docked ones still work, but like, you know, they don't make any more docked ones. But
I think they should start
like
treating it
console.
like start treating it like it's a handheld, because it fucking is. Like, you know what I mean? Where like you put games
that's
on
what I
it.
was saying. Yeah, like from here out, make the Switch just like the new DS, right? And then like make another console that's like meant to be at home with higher power, higher capacities.
So you would want one
like
that's
that
not like a new Switch. You'd want like a new like console.
New console, yeah. Like, give me a GameCube.
Give me a GameCube.
Give me GameCube
again,
2.
oh my gosh.
That's what the fans want.
True.
Shadows, how long have you been a gamer?
Not long enough.
And you don't have a gamer bucket?
No.
You just whip it out under your desk and then... I wish Executor was... Oh, dude, Executor would be awesome in this game, especially a Alolan Executor. Oh, it's your favorite Pokemon. That's cool. That's a cool favorite Pokemon. I don't think I've ever heard that before. I don't think I've I feel like whenever anyone says my favorite, it's always like generic. So that's cool that you have a pretty unique one. My favorite Pokemon is Ampharos. By far, my all-time favorite. Except Mega Ampharos is not my favorite. I like them, but I wish it was something better. Alolan is your favorite form? Hell yeah. That was one of the most original ones they did in, like, with regional forms, I would say, to this date. Everything else kind of just got like minor design changes, like typing changes, but that one actually got like a full-fledged like new idea implemented into it, which I thought was really nice. And to think they stayed consistent with like this lore that they created for it way back before like Pokemon was huge in the first generation, because there was this I think it was like a card or a promotion. It was like something for Pokemon back in like 1999. There was a promotion that had Executor with a really long neck, and they referred to it in the first gen like, hey, it's like really stubby because it's not in its typical climate. And then they like followed through with that. I love to see games follow through with committed lore. That's one of my favorite things. Or like Lucario, and I forgot the Frog Greninja, yeah. Those are like the stereotypical ones, or Pikachu or Charizard. You know, it's always like
Rowlet.
A preset answer. That's Stratos' it's Rowlet. Wait, favorite Pokemon or favorite starter? Is that yours?
I think it's my favorite Pokemon overall.
That's cool. Yeah. Rowlet.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite type, Lucor?
My favorite type is Ice type.
Why is your favorite type and your favorite Pokemon not the same?
Because I typically like the design of Ice type Pokemon more than I like the Pokemon themselves. That being said, my favorite evolution is Ice, or is Glaceon.
Is Ice? It just turns into an ice cube.
I mean, yeah, it's just an ice cube. The wrapper.
So you like lore, right? So that giant fucking Dragonite they saw in the first season of Pokemon, turned out to just be Gigantamax.
That makes sense. That's cool. I like wrapping stuff with that. Except, I mean, I don't know. Up until Sun and Moon, they kind of kept like
Also, you need to stop
No.
talking about megas. You're gonna get killed, dude.
That's true.
In-game.
That's true. The fan art of Ampharos. Favorite starter, Cyndaquil. That's a solid one. That's like one of the few fire starters that I can accept as like a favorite.
What?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Why? What's fucked up about that?
I mean, you can accept as a favorite because it's not a
Because the other
firefighting
ones,
one.
because the other ones, the other 3 fire starters that I always hear, Charizard, Blaziken, or what's the other one? I literally just had it in my head. Oh, Infernape. Like those are the generic like my favorite starters. So to see like Typhlosion or even like what's the fire from Incineroar? Like those are adequate answers. Also, I really like Hisuian Typhlosion.
That one's really
that
cool.
and Hisuian Typhlosion and Rowlet's final form. Can't remember the name right now. Are really cool.
Decidueye. I did not like Hisuian Decidueye. I thought they did
Really?
him real dirty. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like part of what I like about Decidueye is how like it's a cloak and then it's like, oh, those are his wings or whatever. And they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna take away his arms. I was like, what the fuck? Like his spirit shackle
arms.
right. His like spirit shackle move where he goes like when he's a little Rowlet, he has like a bow tie, and then when he gets like fully evolved, he has like a bow and arrow. It goes from a bow to a bow. I love that. And they're like, yeah, no fucking arms. God damn it.
Oops, no arms.
And I think 3 hours of stream is all I'm gonna have in me tonight. Tired.
Wow, and you make fun of Zayla. Look who's still awake.
Yeah.
The only issue is that I can't run away from the fight and reset with the quick ball because when you're in co-op, they despawn.
Wait, you got it.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't say anything. Nice reaction.
Dude,
I told you I'm a bad reaction streamer.
this is why Lucor is not a reaction streamer.
Because I literally just gasped, ran to it, and said nothing about it.
Yep. I didn't even know you got it until I looked at the screen.
Continued just making bits about the fucking arms.
It keeps trying to use low sweep on me, which doesn't work because I'm ghost type.
Oh, hopefully it doesn't keep using it and struggle and kill itself.
Also, I'm not crit catching, which is I'm getting a little scared. Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
I don't. I was gonna do Roaring Moon next. That's what I do. Oh wait, I didn't read the text. I don't know if it said if it was. Oh, I crit caught. Let's go, Pog.
Never question the shiny gods, Lucor. Thought we learned our lesson.
That means I need to leave and go make another sandwich. Sick. You were good luck, Creep. Imagine if they restricted flying to like waypoints while you were in co-op. Dude, nice ice beam, TM.
Trademark.
Trademark ice beam.
Look at this. Look at this picnic guy over here.
Hey, boo boo.
Give me 1 sec.
Picnic guy.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I got it. That's 2 down. What? I've got like 4 or 5 more to go. No.
Wow.
Roaring Moon, Donphan 1, Great Tusk, Mischievous 1, Amogus 1.
Amogus.
I think that's it. Yeah, because that would make 5, and I think there's 5 in each one.
That's all the hats.
Red hat.
Fireman hat.
All right, we can. Oh, I don't know if I have a dragon type sandwich. I'm gonna have to look.
Sure, you got the recipe. I'm sure. Yeah. Might not have the ingredients.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Look at that skeleton rage.
Best starter.
Nah.
Did you know why Skeldridge has the bird on it?
Yeah, because like in the wild, like birds like with crocodiles, and they clean their teeth and stuff like that.
Yeah, they coexist. And I think I sent you that TikTok.
Oh, I just do that birds. School.
Oh yeah, you just knew. School. Yeah, just at school.
I don't remember when I learned it, but I definitely learned it in school.
I just love it. Cool. Shiny.
I'm the king of jungle. Be happy.
Hold on. I'm just painting. Nice, yeah.
Fucking got him, dude.
Except, you know, like actual life,
Except for any real life.
or any real life scenarios, like, filing taxes,
Whoops, I didn't mean to leave. Alright, Skeldridge is called Cookie, that's adorable. Iron Bundle is Dilly Doo. Sojourn is called Boots, and Goldfish is called Goldie.
Boots.
I love it. I am Puss in Boots.
oh, I was thinking of,
From Dora.
Dora.
Counter power. I need a counter power dragon. I don't know if I have that.
Dora.
Oh, right here.
Dora,
A great
Explorer.
avocado sandwich. Oh, what am I missing? Avocados. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to back out and
It's an avocado.
go get some avocados.
Free Shabakadu.
Come Del Taco, we got free shavakadu. Oh no, that guy ever write back to you about that sign you ordered?
No, I actually had to reach out again and be like, hey, like, what
Where's
the
my
fuck is
shit?
going? Yeah, and he was like, oh yeah, like absolutely. And I'm like, okay. And then he gets back to me the next day, acting like they just got the email back, and I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. And he's like, yeah, I was lost in the mail. And I'm like, okay, so like,
What did you order?
Alex's birthday present, and it like sat in Texas for like 2 months, and I around Christmas I was like, I emailed the guy and I'm like, hey, like what's the deal? And he was like, oh yeah, so sorry, like my apologies, I'll like let you know once the holidays are over. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, I'm not gonna bother this guy while he's trying to, you know, enjoy his holidays. So I give it until like the 10th of this month where I didn't hear anything. I'm like, hey, like, what's the deal, you know? Like, what? I haven't heard anything. And then he got back to me. Yeah, and like I just said, he was like, oh yeah, I got the mail. So then I'm like, all right, so what are we gonna do? He's like, well, I can give you your money back, or I can just make the thing again. And I'm like, well, so I kind of like pondered on it. I'm like, well, maybe I get him something else, you know, like,
Sure.
because I don't know if I want to go through this cellar again because of how disconnected he was.
Yeah.
And I was like, just do it again. So I'm gonna give it like I don't remember when I talked to him, but I'm gonna give it a little bit. And if I hear nothing, I'm gonna be like, bro, you gotta update me on what's like. You can't just keep like putting me in the dark once our conversation ends. Dragons like avocados, I guess, man. Go to Dunkies and get some avocado toast. Dragons love it. That's their ad campaign.
Dragons love it.
I don't know. Do you have the ingredients to make the great avocado sandwich, Creep? Or because if you don't, I gotta back out and go buy the ingredients. Yeah. So if we can just back out and I'll go buy the ingredients and we can do it then. I just need to buy avocados. It just won't let me back out because you're the host. Okay. What is happening right now?
You're both doing things, man.
Oh god, the cheese is going nuts. The cheese is going wacky. We got some angry cheese on this sandwich. I don't know how to move the is there more stuff that I'm like not seeing? Oh. Yeah, this is a little bugged for me. You're pulling stuff out that's not appearing for me. Whoop. I'm just gonna let. Yep. I'm gonna let you do that. that was a lot of weirdness that just happened out of that. Fish fillet, cheese, and strawberries. My favorite sandwich. McDonald's, write this down.
On what not to do.
Yeah, how not to make a sandwich. A tasty Oliver original. Family recipe. Nice.
Olive
All right.
oil.
Pokemon I'm battling has disappeared. Oh, it's back.
All right. That was pretty wacky funny. Yeah, I'll be right back. Where is? Okay, right here. I think I can buy it from this place. Yeah. Just creeping away from the place I just bought stuff from. Like, you didn't see me buy all these avocados.
You didn't see anything. Gosh, why is a not very effective move hitting so far? Stupid. I'll get right out of time. That's retarded.
Yeah.
Huggy Pirates, hello, welcome to stream. How's it going?
I am honestly not sure. I've never made a sandwich with someone, so
thanks for following, dude. I appreciate it.
I'm not entirely sure on
Good man, glad to hear it.
how this all goes. I think you just select the same sandwich that I selected. A great avocado sandwich, maybe, if it lets you.
Something cool is close to happening. What's cool? What's close to happening?
That's very ominous.
I know.
You aren't even aware of it. Does it not let you
Oh yeah, follow. I'm a couple followers away from getting like affiliate or whatever. For that threshold. 3 away. Yeah. I don't meet any of the other requirements, but yes, I technically am 3 away.
Okay. I think we're good? Yeah, okay. Oh, this is trippy. Okay. Your things are in different spots from my things.
That's how I switch just to get eggs. Nice, dude. We have some experience with hatching.
You put
eggs
those
in these
down,
games.
and then I'll put the lettuce down. Okay. No. Oh. What is going on right now?
Ditto.
This is so buggy.
Yeah, Masuda method's very useful. What do you mean? This game is well optimized and runs perfectly.
It's I'm surprised the sandwich is all in one piece. That's all I'm gonna say. I have no clue how any of that worked out.
Like you said, Creeps, good luck. You could not do that by yourself.
True. It's ever since Creep's been around, all has been going really well. Can't deny that. Oh no. Okay. All right. Here's because that didn't work.
Yeah, I'm in Discord with a couple friends.
That sandwich isn't the right sandwich. Apparently, we put it all together right. I don't know what happened.
I hate this fucking game.
Why?
I can't make this goddamn sandwich.
Man, you guys are having real trouble with these sandwiches.
The sandwich is so tall.
Did it? Oh yeah, we want encounter power dragon. We want them to spawn more.
What this fucking tasty deli original is gonna make. Oh, good. Fairy encounter power. Perfect!
But they want help. I'm an expert. I think they're getting it.
Okay.
But either way, you want to check out Lukewart's copy and paste.
I think it might be easier and way less buggy. Unfortunately, if we do our own.
I've
sandwiches.
made the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
No,
Oh,
I gotta go
man,
buy
that's
more
awesome.
ingredients.
That's Lukewart's
Damn
average.
it.
Want to check him out too.
Oh no. I gotta go buy more ingredients. I used it all in that last sandwich. Oh shit. Buggy, thank you so much for the follow.
Join the weirdo pit.
Yeah.
Did you change it to that?
It's been like that for a while.
Ah,
Oh,
fake
Creep,
fan.
thank you for the
Fake
follow as well. Much appreciated, guys.
You guys are all scalies.
That's true. Well, no, only if you sub, you're a scaly. Just being here,
Sub
you're a
for
weirdo.
Scaly. Okay.
Sub for scaly. Where do I get salt and pepper?
Back in the 90s.
Are they telling me to push it?
Mm-hmm. Real good.
Honestly, Alex, I thought you were asleep. You were so quiet.
No.
I also thought you passed out a while ago.
Ow!
I don't know. Creep and I have been trying to make this sandwich, but it's something
Not
about
working.
doing it together is making it really buggy. It's saying we're putting it all together as we should, but when it comes to the final product, it's giving us the wrong power-ups. So I'm gonna try doing
I
it.
just caught huge lag. I thought my game was about to crash.
Catching power it's giving us.
Well, you want to catch them, don't you?
Gotta get them all. Gotta get them all.
Are you still over here? Oh no, you went somewhere.
Tasty Zilla original.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, here you are. Hey, what's up? All right,
Alright,
I'm
encounter
gonna
power
make
rock. That's all I cared about.
picnic. No, yeah, encounter power is what we need so that more roaring moons spawn. Okay.
Wait, were you actually just making the wrong sandwich?
We were having a slight miscommunication. It's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna wait. Is it... I am for us. All right. Let's
Miscom.
do you Oh no. Do you have Scarlet or Violet Buggy?
Can't you tell by looking at their uniform?
Well, they're not in my game.
Oh,
You fucking idiot.
dum.
You brought Dilly Doo? Hell yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Do you have, actually I should have asked you before we hopped into this again. Do you have the avocado sandwich recipe? Okay. Okay, what if I select the sandwich and you hit creative mode? So that it like just lets you kind of. Oh, you know how to make a level 3. Okay. Yeah, let's cuz it might just be easier.
Dragons out the wazoo, man.
Yeah.
What type are you?
Oh, you have to add something? It's tomato, salmon, avocado, and salt.
Oh, she's very tight.
I wish I don't know why. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Actually, this is our solution to. We're just gonna reset. I'm gonna get everybody back in here. Yeah, Buggy, we're gonna get you in here. That's why I closed out, because you know, Pokemon Company and all of their wisdom didn't allow you to back out of the sandwich making once you're in it. Like true innovative geniuses they are. So
wait, what do you mean?
Are you stating that they're not?
Saying they're not, in fact, geniuses. I will not stand for this. All right.
Whoever created the concept, I would claim.
Aren't you sitting down?
Whoever follow, oh, yeah, well.
We got one of those standing desks.
Anyone else here have herba? Maybe. Let's see. Doesn't look like it unless it's in a different menu that I'm not looking at. I'm gonna add you guys. I'm just checking my stuff first. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Is that something I can buy, or is that something I need to get?
It's Herba Mystica you get from raid.
Oh, so I gotta do a raid.
Why I was offering.
Gotta do the mission.
All right, so if we're gonna have to do a raid, then I'm not gonna worry too much about it. We can just all right, there's the code for you guys to join back in. Oh, hey, just kidding. That's not the code, because I didn't connect to the internet, so it's not going to. You know, Nintendo and all of their wisdom really just thought it would be a good idea to make it so you had to connect to the internet every time.
Oh yeah, of course.
There we go. There's the actual code.
What, do you think you were not gonna have to manually do that? Come on, you played Sword and Shield. You know how it goes.
Unfortunately. There's something I can help you with.
Just your love and attention.
It's that beautiful behind yours.
Jeez. I think that's all I got for streaming. I'm fucking falling asleep in my chair over here.
Wow, fucking Alex Jr. over here.
Yeah, for real.
All right, thanks to everybody that tuned in.
There we go.
On our platform, YouTube, Twitch. Appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Creep game
Peace.
again. Hell yeah.
Creep up.